first off, everybody introduce character. Start with Ben.
Jonathan, I am a 3'5" halfling. I am good at sneaking around blocks.
Stealing. Don't forget stealing.
And stealing.
So good at stealing.
So good.
Has he stolen anything successfully yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Money.
Yes, 1,200 gold.
All stolen.
From a guy while he was gambling with said gold.
Yeah.
So pretty good.
Yep.
Well played, sir.
He went to reach into his pocket and a little hand pulled everything out and he went, "Oh, I seem to have run out."
Next up.
My character is Vudon, and I'm a 7-inch tall fairy that weighs 1/10 of a pound, and I fly around casting magic and stuff. And also, I'm super charismatic.
He's cute.
Hence the charismatic.
Like a fairy.
Next up we have Amon Ka.
Ka is a 6'3" bird dude, based on the bearded vulture, which I will say every time is the most badass bird. It eats bones. He's very loud and annoying and stupid, but he can fight with a sword pretty good. Not that he's had a chance to prove himself yet, but...
Next up we have Ekio.
Well, I'm a Kinsoon.
Oh my god, every single time you say it
Kitsune!
wrong.
Kitsune. 6'8". I'm a battle wizard. I am good with potions. Very smart.
Next up we have the beautiful Rose Winwood.
Yeah, short little half dragon. That's like pretty much it.
Oh, and it's still clouded in mystery, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is me. I am the very charismatic and very handsome and pretty darkly depressed Chorus Fairplay. I am a half-elf, half-dragon male, and I am a druid. I am generally a good person. Next up on the agenda is experience points for people who were here last week playing.
Hooray!
Aman Ka, you get 250 experience points for good role playing and generally paying attention. Up next would be our historian, who also gets himself another 250 experience points for good role playing. You get nothing because you were not here.
Mm-hmm.
You get 150 experience points because you were not really playing. Just kind of going, I guess I go along. And I'm giving me and Rose Winwood 200 experience points. For I am a fair deal.
And who wants to recap what happened last time?
Oh, I have a sheet
The
that says everything.
historian.
Second.
I mean, if somebody else remembers what happened, they can say it.
Listen. I am not going to defend my forgetfulness.
Read that.
No, listen. No! I have a justification! Because one of his flaws is literally forgetful.
That doesn't
So I'm
matter.
allowed to not know shit.
No, the player
No, it
has to
does
know.
not, actually.
I do, but I don't.
Anyway,
Yeah, you tell us what happened.
so about half the party, we were missing Harambe and myself, Vudon, because we got frozen in an ice block by an ancient asshole dragon. And, we went and got harvested by the goblins to bring to the Goblin King. We were being called popsicles, and they were, like, eating the ice around us. The party went into the sewers and met a rat whose name was Seaslick, and his owner, whose name was Schniffles. And Schniffles and Seaslick led us to the Minotaur Bar, where we met up with some old characters from an old campaign. We had Juice Newton as well as Ringo Starr. Not necessarily singers or performers, but you know.
Well, they are
They are.
actually. Ringo plays the drums and Juice Newton plays the lute.
He's not very good at it anymore with only
No.
one arm.
So, I think the drummer for Rush only had one arm.
That was Def Leppard.
Oh, Def Leppard. And then
Ringo Starr still has both of his arms in.
the party went to the Minotaur Bar,
Or does he?
and the players who were not here attending last week, which were the ferret person, Filch, and who else wasn't here? Ekio wasn't here.
Yep.
You were not here. They ate a whole bunch of crap in the sewers, like actually so much. That is unhealthy.
And like a lot of different kinds of shit too. Like,
It was. There was, like,
goblin shit,
there-
and fish shit,
Yeah.
and this other kind of shit.
Anyway, we
It's
paid
terrible.
we paid a visit to the Goblin
terrible.
Kingdom to try to find him because he got eaten by a shark, and we did find him. But in the process of finding him, we killed a lot of the people in the Goblin Village by getting them all very, very high on a bad trip.
That was when Letty Kuhn, aka Mash Blood, mixed up a dose of bad psychedelic drugs and put it in all the food. And it became airborne, and everybody had a really bad time.
Yeah, it was not good.
Except for me, I was fine.
Somehow you managed to overcome it, but you were like the only one in the whole city
And I didn't do
watching the carnage
anything.
of what was.
We got to watch a man rape a shark and another man beat his wife to death. Like,
Good
Yeah.
job preventing that, Ka.
good job.
Nice job, Ka.
I mean, the shark was
But
already dying.
We now have the entire party together, whether they are physically here or not, and we are ready to go and get our quest for the gods underway. Well, we found Rose Winwood, so
Yeah, that's what we had to do.
Well, now it kind of looks like the mission would be to help
help the city not be so screwed up.
help not fuck up the city. Probably a large funeral needs to be taken care of.
Mass graves. Wonderful. What a cheery way to start the day.
I love
Start
mass
digging.
graves.
To the sewers.
That's not a good idea.
I think we're gonna have to put them on all the bodies on a boat and push them off to sea. At this point, I believe I was trying to calm down the man who just murdered his wife. Rest of his bad trip.
I think
Anyone else around?
I'm somewhere else. I was with a shark dude.
You tied me and Harambe up with your.
That's right. You guys were entangled via my spell.
Wouldn't that have worn off by
At this
now?
point, my spell wears off, and you are free to move around. Goblin City.
All right,
I was there.
I'm gonna go try to find the bird.
I'm right there. I'm
Yeah,
there.
everybody's back in the same place.
Well, this is a misfortunate turn of events. City that I have been trying to protect and care for. Something bad must have gotten to the air. Everybody started acting foolishly. I don't really remember what happened, but we need to collect the bodies. Wouldn't you agree, my sister? Good role playing.
You're almost like Ben. Just keep going, you'll catch up.
Jonathan,
What?
wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I.
You there, the one who likes eating shit.
Yes.
As guests here, would you mind helping collect the dead?
I don't mind at all.
I speak something in Draconic, and the goblins all run off, and because I do. I don't speak fucking goblin.
I do.
I do.
No, I say it in common. I do not speak Draconic. Good sing. But I don't.
I will obviously help them. And I feel the distinct need to tell you a little what happened. For some reason, I was literally the only affected by whatever got into me.
What happened?
Well, it seems that everyone began hallucinating, like violent hallucinations, that they began attacking because they thought they were going to be killed. And so,
Sounds like a hack or some dark magic.
I don't remember if I know that,
Who alive on this island want to attack us?
I seem to recall you okaying drugs going into the food.
Did think that would be a good time, didn't it? Apparently it wasn't a very good time.
No, it was not.
Well, that guy over there seems to have had a real good time.
We don't talk about that guy anymore.
Why? What did you do exactly? Oh, the guy who fucked the
Oh.
shark.
In half.
right down the middle!
Two
No
death.
one. Yeah.
Who talked to the shark and was and the shark
Me.
was like, "Yeah, I'm enjoying this," and then died.
That was me.
That was you, yeah. Okay, so you know that. Wonderful.
Okay, so the boat that we all arrived in is now being filled with all the bodies, and there is
Gonna do a Viking funeral here?
yes, we do those a lot. So.
So much, actually.
$90 people, so we're gonna need about 3 boats.
A lot.
Oh.
And out of those 90 people, good half of more than 2/3 of them are goblins. The others are miscellaneous humans, trolls, a minotaur.
Alright. I guess I'll help carry the heaviest body since my strength is really good.
I'll help carry the lightest bodies.
You'll drag the body.
The goblins.
Spellcasting level is equal to actual level, not ECL, right?
Spellcasting level is your actual level in that class.
Alright.
Alright, let's haul some corpses.
Alright.
I'm gonna go find.
Whoever's carrying bodies make 5 strength checks.
That was a natural 20. Oh,
Just got
24.
a natural 1, so not bad for me. Three out of 5, and one of them was a 1.
So,
3 out of 5. One of them was
14,
a
11.
2, but -1.
I'm actually doing bad in these
Yeah,
other
so
ones.
just-
So you just, yeah, didn't do nothing. So your first roll was a 1, right?
My very first roll.
I did a really good first one and then bad other ones.
Managed to help with one of the bigger ones, and you hurt your back.
Oh, great. Take any damage from that?
How bad was your bad roll?
11 was my worst.
Alright.
Higher level.
Fine.
There's nothing to say. The first body you go to pick up is the woman who got beat by her husband.
Oh no.
And as you pick her up, you trip and fall. And
Probably because all the blood gushing from her.
yeah, you land on top of her with her legs spread around you. And the husband runs up, "Why are you raping my wife's corpse?"
Not raping your wife's corpse. I slipped in her guts.
What a cordial
And
king!
he punches you in the back of the head.
The king?
And he completely whiffs and slips in the blood.
I go to help him up. Like, I know you are grief-stricken, so I will forgive this transgression. Perhaps you'd like to help me carry your wife to the boats?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That was fun.
And that's the only one you managed to take up all your time doing that.
Alright.
It's like you're trying to keep her brains from leaking out of her gaping skull.
That's really gross.
That's awful.
How do you think he feels?
How do you think she feels?
She don't
She
feel
doesn't
shit.
She doesn't feel.
How do you think she felt while this
She's
was
busy
happening to
being
her?
dead.
Anyway.
Alright, anyway.
You managed to move a couple of goblins. Yeah, she helps with it. No problem.
Okay. Are all the bodies
And,
boated?
you know. Well, very well.
Low.
Alright, yeah, all the bodies managed to be loaded onto the boat.
Alrighty. I didn't say that in game, that's sure.
The king says there is a secret cave that will get us out to the ocean.
Corpse boats out to the sea.
They're not magically gonna float there themselves, Ka.
No sewers, sometimes.
These sewers do. There's only one entrance and one exit to the sea from these sewers. It's a long, long trip.
So, let's hop on
Let's
the
hop
corpse
on-
boats, I guess.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Can we choose who we're going with? Who's going on what boat?
I will take the front boat.
Take the middle.
I'm gonna hop on with the king.
As you're a very strong bird, I would like you to be on the front boat with me. These tunnels are riddled with issues.
Oh, wonderful. Like monstery issues or like leaks?
Well, they're not very well traveled.
That's
There's a
understandable
reason.
considering zombies.
Zombies don't come in from this tunnel. No. Zombies have been pretty much locked up to the upper world.
Unless you let them down with you.
We gated all the tunnels that go up to the upper world, upper city.
That's,
All of them have been gated off with iron gates and locked, and they're patrolled.
that's smart.
That is how
Good.
you met Steve Slick and Schniffles.
That wasn't in game, sorry. It was just funny.
What?
It's just funny that you say the rat's name first.
We met the rat first.
What's wrong with Steve Slick?
Nothing. This isn't in game. I'm just saying.
Oh, the rats are very friendly down here.
No,
They're well trained.
I know. I'm just. It's you.
Yeah, didn't you want one?
I do want one. I still want one.
Oh, and by the way, I'm mounted on my steed
Ugh,
with its beautiful saddle.
I'm jealous. I'm visibly jealous.
Never gave mine a name. I wrote it down, so it must have been important.
Yeah, our historian doesn't have anything on him.
About who?
Yes, my rat's name is Giznik.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
And as we climb onto the boat, the bodies are all in the middle. There's areas to row on the outside.
Yeah.
And Giznik licks your face.
You're such a pretty little ratty.
Keeps licking your face like a giant dog.
Oh, aren't you so sweet?
It pushes you over, tries to push you over, make a dex check. Damn it.
What does the dot say? Does dot?
Thoughts on bottom.
Okay. So that's a 10.
Alright, so it pushes you over, licking your face like with so much excitement. And with its excitement, because it rolled a 1, claws at you by accident. In its excitement to just lick your face, causing 1 point of damage to your
Wonderful.
upper wing.
The one that was frozen.
The one that was frozen, yes. And then Kors pulls back on the reins and says, Jiznik, bad rat!
Oh.
And digs his heels into him to pull him away from you.
Oh no, that's. I understand. But I'm like,
After this happens, I dismount the rat and I go up to you and say, "Are you okay?"
oh yeah, I'm good. That was just like
I
a
put
tenth
my
of
hand
my-
down to help you up. Yay, I managed to somewhat help you up without rolling a 1.
What would have happened?
I don't know, I would have stepped on your other wing. I have
Knock
no
me off
idea.
the boat into the sewer.
Could
Gets
happen.
pulled off the boat.
Did anyone else decide to go into the first boat?
No, I'm on the middle one.
Come
I
on.
know you and you are. Udon?
I don't know. I'm just kind of flying in circles around all the boats.
How's Clark doing?
I'm putting down the spells now, and then I have to do the feats, and then I'm done.
Getting close.
Alright, I take up an oar.
I go to the other side and take up an oar.
I grab an oar on our boat. One behind
Did
you
you
guys.
go with them on the second boat, or did you take the rear?
I'll be in the back boat. I got both oars.
Yeah. What's your strength? I need to know how this looks.
Well, it looks like I'm grabbing.
Her strength
Both
is
oars,
quite
too.
nuts.
Yeah, because I can't help.
Alright.
I'm bad with
I'm
strength.
probably second or third strongest one here.
What's your strength?
18.
Mine's 19.
And he's 9. So, yeah.
Subtract
+4.
10 from
So this
yours.
boat's gonna be like a fucking motorboat with the two
It's
of
like
us in
going
it.
like that.
Yeah.
2 dudes motorboating each other, huh?
So we start to go through the tunnels. We get about 7 minutes into it. You could start to feel the boats pick up more speed than our rowing as the water is exiting the sewers and bleeding into.
Pulling the oars. Grab the rudder. Oh, I mean, there's a control for it.
Amen Ka, stop paddling.
Okay.
Everybody, silent. Weapons out.
I draw my
I
weapon.
take out my dagger.
My sword is still a little bit
One of
bent
my
from when that
daggers.
giant used it as a toothpick. And also
You
it's
know what?
kind of a
I'm not
shitty
looking
sword.
because I'm not finding anything I like. Horrible.
Oh, I always forget I have natural weapons. That's so fun. I have claws on a beak.
You feel a bump under the boat. Second boat, you feel a bump and a scrape under the boat.
What was that?
Third boat, you feel it now.
Feel up to the front boat. You guys feel anything?
You hear nothing back. Now, what boat were you in?
So,
Middle? Alright.
Fucking Christ.
I shouldn't have gone on this boat.
Dumbass fox. I'm supposed to be the
The
stupid
first
one
to
here.
get
You're supposed to be
attacked.
smart.
Okay.
At least I'm cowardly.
Oh, yeah, well, what? Wait a second.
Thanks.
Where
Yeah.
are they?
Welcome.
Oh, my God. Like one of those because I think they're cool. Extra large.
Those are horrifying.
Okay.
Weird.
Hair, I like them. I'll weaken it.
it's weaker because it's oversized.
Okay, cool.
It's fat.
Make it like.
Fat and slow.
No, it's huge and long.
Oh,
my
I
God.
hate to interrupt. I can't stay, but
Alright, well, you've
If
been
you guys-
busy eating shit this whole time.
if you guys want to, especially you two, want to come down and take a look at it.
Sure, let's take a break and go look at Filch's new truck.
Alright.
Sure.
Boo!
I literally just got hit with an ad.
Oh
Okay,
yeah. that's what I did.
Don't worry about that.
Welcome back. We have Harambe on boat 3. That's what he decided. Here the whole time.
Eating shit.
He
Was I
saved
really?
some shit.
We haven't gotten to it yet, no.
He was like eating
We
the
were contemplating
goblin's
it, but
intestines out of their corpse. Sitting on the boat.
No, it was fish guts. Eating the shit out of fish guts.
No, there are no fish. This is a boat full of dead bodies.
Oh no. I thought
3
you were talking
boats
about
full
before.
of dead bodies. In progression, going down a tunnel.
So you can
Oars
either
up. Current is starting to pick up. And you can see the
Hold on the
stalactites.
oars.
Is that the correct word?
Yes, it is.
Stalactites rushing over our heads as we're zooming by them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going maybe 25 miles an hour in a boat that's kind of fast.
Did anything happen because of Idiot Boy over here yelling?
Oh, yup. Suddenly, on boat 1, you see a skull of a human about this big, and its eyes light up with fire.
Alright.
And connected to said skull, the bones of a giant serpent. And it looks and goes to try to bite at you.
I like jump to the side.
Roll.
What class is she? Is she a cleric or a...
Cleric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Believe
A
it.
healer.
Savior.
Third floor. Let's see.
Roll a dex to see if you can get out of its way.
One's up.
20. I do die this morning.
You rolled a 20?
No, I tell him what die to roll.
Oh.
22.
Alright, you managed to get out of what would have been a very poisonous bite. It pushes the boat into the side walls, causing damage to the boat, and 3 of the goblins go flying off into the water. And then it ducks back into the water. You feel the scraping under the boat in boat 2. Boat 1. Thing pops up on your side.
Great. So, a dex?
It almost looks like it's trying to laugh at you, but it's making no sound as its jaws going up and down.
It's got like a human skull head.
Yep.
And it's a snake skeleton.
Yep. It's called a bone naga, and they're nasty little things.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Okay. I know what a naga
And
is.
so this one happens to be particularly huge.
Is it attacking me?
Yes, it starts to go attack you, and it's like, with its mouth wide open, fire whizzing out of its eye
Well,
sockets.
that was a critical failure.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1. So let me get that pencil. Let's see how much this is gonna hurt.
Let me roll for the bone naga.
I might die, because I have 10 hit points.
He gets you.
Yeah.
D4. Yeah, he bites you, and you're full of poison.
Great.
You know who has a helpful ability to cure poisons
5,
every day?
7, 8, 9,
Lark.
10. 10 points of damage you take.
I'm unconscious.
And it hits you so hard, you go flying off the boat and into the water.
Okay, I'm unconscious in the water.
I can't help you.
You rolled a 1. He got you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just now I'm unconscious and drowning, probably.
Yeah.
Birds breeze? What?
Boat 2. Who's in boat 2? You hear a splash from boat 1.
How unfair is it that he's perfectly fine? You're fine. And I'm just...
Oh, I ain't done with him yet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on boat
You
3
managed
right?
to avoid his attack.
I know.
You hear the splash from boat 1. Something fell into the water.
Gonna.
You see the attack on boat 1. You're not very far behind it.
I'm not going to Because I saw what happened when he said something.
Think about the position of where your boat is to boat 1, and that you're going down on the current through this tunnel.
How far away?
At this point, something in the water is very swiftly going to float by your boat.
I'm going to.
Anyone else in boat 2?
Yeah, just me.
You? Did you see the attack? Did you look up?
Alright, so
Yeah,
this is your
look up.
character.
Do you see the attack?
This is your
Yeah.
name.
You see Amunkar fall in the water.
Your alignment. Your religion is Scarlet.
I don't
That's your
say
height.
anything.
Pass
You
it.
don't say anything?
Alright,
Alright, you float right by unconscious past boat 2. Boat 3.
Thanks, guys. You're so fucking helpful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, both of you. You just both decided not to do shit.
So, this is your strength.
She's unconscious and floating in the water.
Hey, you monkey, are you good with
You
rope?
add this number to your attack.
You say that
You're
loudly.
simply attacking. But if you're attacking with magic,
Use
you
rope as
add
not a
your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
All of your spells are on the back
I have
here.
enough
Okay,
strength
wrangle in that.
because.
I have
Lasso that
restrictions
thing.
for
Oh no, I
Floating
weigh
by
like
the water.
60 pounds.
Hey, ugly, over here!
I take
Use your
the
saving
rope
throws,
and try
use
and
your
lasso
spells
her.
are
Oh,
Armor
okay.
once.
Oh, no!
It's like your
And then
armor
go to the
stuff.
other side of the boat, opposite where he is.
I'm rolling to lasso the big
This is the
bird.
amount of spells per day you have. 3 levels, 2 level 1s.
7
Oh
total.
no!
It goes, the rope just goes right over her.
Oh no!
Over him.
These are your languages.
Did she float past already, or can I make
She's
another?
still floating past. You can try to run by the ship. If you run at like
And
pretty
raise
good
race.
speed on
Alright,
the side of the boat, you probably keep up with the current.
Alright, so I run by the boat to try again.
You catch up
15.
to her. You catch up to her.
I thought running was just your movement speed.
Yeah, alright, yeah, you managed to move her on with her.
Well, I mean, we are
You
also.
you're wheeling
going
your
down,
rope as you're
so-
doing it, I'm
I
assuming?
have a 52. Yeah.
Alright, you want to try again?
15 didn't do it?
That was to keep up with her and get the rope
Okay.
in. Yeah, sorry. I didn't cause it.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough terrain.
20.
So.
You got him. You got him.
Thank God!
You can't talk, you're unconscious.
I,
Is there
that
a-
was not in
Is there a
character!
pole or
It's
something
always in
nearby?
character.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the ship. There's a
Alright,
mast.
I go. Is the rope
Rail.
long enough for me to reach it around the mast to try and use it as a pulley? Alright, so then I go and try
While
to
you're
use the
reeling
pole
her
as a
in.
pulley.
Bone Naga, your side. Looking at you. Goes to sting at you. Roll for initiative. You got that.
So, I just unleashed my fire breath.
Don't know if a Bone Naga would get hurt by fire.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's
Says
resistant to
immunity.
cold, that's it.
Oh, okay. Roll for damage.
Is this thing like out of the water while this is happening?
Yes, it's like half of its torso is out of the water. Are you on boat 3 as well?
I'm flying around, so can I dive bomb it and hit it with a spell?
I will allow
Initiative.
that. But currently you might not want to die by too close. It's getting pelted by fire coming out of the breath of
Yeah.
Rose Winwood.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for like a couple seconds to see if he actually kills it or not.
That's not going to kill it.
Oh, okay.
38 points of damage.
Ooh,
Holy crap.
that is a lot of damage.
It's still probably not dead, but.
No, it's not even close to dead. I'm going to give it half of that just because you guys were all low level. No, the thing is hurt. And then it looks at you
Alright.
and goes to bite at you again. Oh, wait, you're on boat 2.
Yep.
Can I dive bomb it
I'm
now?
the only one, that's why I really attention.
Yeah. It swims back underwater and disappears.
Damn.
Then it resurfaces at boat 2. And it's looking at you. And it goes to bite you. Roll for initiative.
Which one's that?
20.
Oh no!
Called it!
9.
It bites the shit out of you. 1.
Oh boy. We might have a dead fox.
9 points of damage, but it latches onto you,
That's all reset. You're at 9 now, so you're at 0 again.
looks at you,
Did he roll?
shakes it, and then goes in the water with you. Are you
Actually,
still
it was-
conscious?
Nope.
He's at 0.
You are in its mouth, unconscious, at 0, underwater.
Oh crap.
Where is it
Twice. Once every session.
positioned? Is it like directly?
It just
Under
went
boat
in the
two?
water. Yep,
So
directly under
I'm
boat
gonna be
2.
going over it soon, right?
Unless it decides to swim forward towards boat 1 or back towards 3. It might try to avoid 3 on account that you just really fucked it up.
Alright, so I'm gonna dip an arrow into the water so I don't hurt myself and cast Shocking Grasp through it and shock the water.
I will allow this. What does the spell do for damage?
Your arrow's only wood.
Yeah, but I have the ability to cast through things. What does it do?
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 5. Nice. 11 damage.
Alright, you are on the brink of death. You wouldn't actually technically be dead because it's way below twice your hit points.
Well, what's his constitution?
12.
Oh god.
He's at negative 11.
So the bone noggin takes that damage too, bringing it down considerably.
Pieces are of like.
As you zap it, the thing jumps out of the water, spits you out on a pile in the middle of the boat, like dives
corpses.
over the
Which
boat.
boat?
Boat 3
Land in boat
dives
3.
over boat 3,
As it dives over, I'm gonna bite it.
spits you out, and then goes to dive on the other side of the boat.
Where do I land?
You land on top of the pile of corpses in the middle of the boat.
The
I'm
boat
on
I
boat
was
3,
on?
right? I
Yes.
think I'm on boat 3.
No, you're on boat 1.
You're on boat 1 with me.
No, how did that happen? I thought it was dragged.
If he
in.
landed on
Oh,
boat
yeah,
2,
never
I
mind.
would pile bodies
Boat
on
1.
him.
Great.
What do you try to do as it's going over your
I'm
head?
gonna bite it.
You jump up and bite it?
Yeah.
While he's trying to bite it, can I fire an arrow at it?
Yes.
Aw. Only,
It didn't attack in its round, it just reacted. So I give you guys the initiative for attack.
Only a 14 head roll.
You go to snap at it and just barely miss.
16.
You hit it with an arrow.
Alrighty. Five damage.
How much damage?
5.
It turns out it only takes half damage for piercing weapons, which I didn't know until just now.
Oh.
So,
So it rounds down. 2.
Yeah, so,
like that one, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Darn.
I really should have read up on this before I threw it out, because that's pretty fucking neat. Alright, suddenly, you hear a voice in your head. Oh wait, no, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious. Can I have a dream?
Then that's right, now you are on boat 3, you're not on boat 1 anymore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're unconscious.
Well, actually, not on the boat yet. So been being pulled on.
Oh yeah, you're like a fucking... She's like a lure.
Does that mean I would get damaged by the electricity?
No, actually,
Not that I can't be damaged anymore.
You'd be far enough back, it wouldn't.
That's not how electricity works, but okay.
Not at all.
no,
It's not a very strong current, and it's a 0 level spell. I mean, it's not a very strong.
Level 1.
Oh, it's a level 1.
Still not very strong.
Still,
No, not strong.
Yeah, no.
Not
He
strong.
Okay,
figures
okay,
level
I'll
10.
take it. Let's.
I mean, you want to take that damage.
I can't take
yeah,
any
we
more
can make it
damage.
so you're on the
I have
brink
no
of
more
death,
damage
too.
to take.
You could take 11 damage and be dead.
Does that compare to Constitution to see if you're dead?
Yes.
Does
so
that mean that
you would not be
I
dead.
would not be dead. I took
You would
11
not be
damage.
dead. Yeah.
Alright, so you're flying around above the boat.
I am.
Can I finish hoisting her out of the water now?
Like as high up as I can be.
Strength.
High or low?
High.
I get an advantage because
Damn it. Alright. You managed to go around the stalactite.
Oh, okay. I see.
You weren't paying attention.
Right.
And they're
12.
whizzing by. So we're going zooming through this tunnel.
Not even
That would have
a
been hilarious. Come on.
I'm just gonna continue to pull.
It would have been pretty funny.
Things in the water now. Nobody sees.
Go try to pull Big Bird out. Nope.
What was that roll?
3.
You're just holding onto the rope doing nothing. You're too little. And it's a very large bird.
Can anyone help me?
That's only a 7.
I rolled an 18.
In your head, you hear the words, just let it go.
Oh no.
Good idea.
I'm not gonna let it go.
Untie.
Why would I do that?
So
Oh,
I'm just gonna continue to pull.
I don't want to be fried chicken.
it pops out of the water right behind Amanka. And it looks you right in the eye. And then you hear this voice in your head again, and it almost looks like its bones are smiling. And it says,
Make a will save.
Oh, fucking Christ. Big money, no whammies.
Does a bone naga count as a animal?
it could speak to
No.
12.
Alright, you feel very compelled to let it go.
Oh god. Well then, I think I'd let it go.
Yeah, you start untying it from the mast and everything.
You didn't deserve that fist bump.
I tried.
You did try. They speak telepathy, and they can try to
They're
control you through your
telepathic,
mind.
and they are a 14th level sorcerer.
What?
With a command spell.
So broke.
I'm being a dick, but I threw this thing out there.
Oh, so lucky. I
You
thought I
guys
was
are gonna have
at
to use
first.
smarts and
7.
not brawn to beat this thing.
Wonderful. So I'm
You're
floating
busy
down,
getting
just
unconscious.
just into the mouth of the
You
goddamn
see
thing.
him and Budan. Where did Budan go? What?
Making sure we have another viewer for the Twitch stream.
Well, we have 2.
Alright,
One of
so-
them's me.
Same.
So we have none.
Our
Alright.
entire
Alright,
fan base is
Budan
us.
and Rose Winwood, you see Harambe just start untying the rope from the mast to let this creature go into what is a gaping, wide open mouth of the bone naga.
Well, that's a lost cause.
Great.
I got-
Thanks, Rose.
I got this one.
Love it.
At this moment, Amun Ka is about 3 feet from its mouth.
I am going to demand that he stops doing what he's doing and pull Aman Ka back onto the boat. Like, forcefully, almost like a command.
To the bone naga or
To him.
You're
like-
gonna try to.
Pull Aman Ka onto the boat and stop what you're doing.
Can my brain handle this?
Just through telepathy.
No, I'm just yelling at him.
That's probably not gonna work.
Intimidation? Is this
I'm
another
going to
will save?
intimidate him into doing this.
Roll for an intimidate.
What's my intimidation?
Mind you, it's this big and just floating around your head, like yelling at you, like, you better do it.
I'm so gonna die.
Right.
Die.
I don't know.
22.
I don't think I can.
That's a
roll
22
against
to
that.
intimidate him. To start pulling Aman Ka onto the boat.
Now you will start wanting to pull.
15.
And that was a low
15
roll.
It was low. Like
I rolled an 11.
His
Why do you
charisma
have
is
such a...
dogly.
I'm a super intimidating fairy, guys.
You're like the fucking fairies from Pan's Labyrinth. You got like teeth and whatever.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I don't know. Okay, so am I on the boat now, please?
Roll a strength check.
I just rolled 15. Would you like me to reroll? Because you can see. I don't have a plus to strength.
Great.
Alright, you managed to kind of pull her up a little bit. You're struggling him up. You're struggling once you get him to the rail.
Can I get help, please?
Now the bone naga swims up to you, and you can hear him in your head, but you're ignoring his commands.
You're too afraid.
You're too intimidated.
Can I get some help to pull the big bird over?
I'm no help.
Yeah, why doesn't someone help him?
Can I get some help, please?
Oh, I have an idea.
How far away is the bone naga?
Is Ka technically out of the water?
It swims
Yeah.
right up to him and looks at him. About 5 feet in front of you.
Where is Larkin?
Now
Is Lark
everyone's
introduced right
making
now?
checks.
Huh?
Has Lark been introduced or no?
Oh.
No. Okay.
Emerges
Never
from the
mind.
dead bodies, shining. Cool.
All right. So, can I fly over to Ka and cure her wounds to make her wake up?
Is that how cure
Is that how that works? Because it'll.
He's holding on to Ka
Yeah.
with a rope.
Yeah.
There's a bone naga looking at him, and he's about 4 feet away. Like on the other side of Ka,
Probably more
leaning
precious.
over him, looking at you.
My hands
So you
ignite
wanna, like-
with fire, and I start throwing it at the bone naga face.
You start throwing fire in his face?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
I didn't know you could do that, and that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Oh, and it just goes like this.
Way too low, Chip.
Yep,
That's rough.
it literally just goes like this. Misses
It's got
everything.
moves.
And
Now I can dance.
goes to bite at you, Vudon.
Intimidating.
Oh!
What did it roll?
I feel like your AC's dumb high too.
It is.
Yeah, that's
I'm tiny.
It doesn't really.
2 of these plus 3.
Is it a crit?
That's
13 damage.
27 to hit.
All right.
He
Yeah.
does 13 damage to you.
Okay.
What was your hit points?
I'm at 1.
You were at 1, and you are stuck between its teeth.
Great.
I am.
But you're little compared to its massive
Okay.
Yeah,
teeth.
is it big enough for it to be like a little piece of spinach that just got caught in there?
Yeah.
I finished trying to pull the big bird up. Clearly, everyone is attempting to keep the bone naga from consuming me and big bird.
I've got this one. But I'll let you do that first.
14.
With help from one of the goblins who managed to get her over, and the goblin's shaking in fear.
I'm just gonna continue to drag.
And the goblin
Her away.
screams out, "This is why we were supposed to be quiet!"
On my
Oh,
fault.
but you're too busy being unconscious.
Where? How far back are the dead bodies?
Maybe 6 feet behind you.
I start trying to drag Big Bird around them.
Where?
Under them.
All right. Ready?
You're gonna be safe away from a bone naga. He's gonna think you're dead.
Great.
I
Fine
yell.
with this plan.
I do this.
You were stuck in its teeth.
I know. So while stuck in its teeth, shocking grasp.
Which does what?
It's a touch spell that shocks it.
Roll for damage. I'll let you just have it because you're right there.
That's how touch spells work. Oh, does it?
Its bones.
That makes sense. So 10 for damage. Also, it has to roll. It has to beat a DC of 20, or it gets stunned for. Was it 1 round?
It can't be stunned, so it doesn't matter.
It's frozen in awe because of my amazing awesomeness.
It
That's-
spits you out,
It's a fall.
and it goes back.
Or no,
to the
it's
a
water
feat.
side.
It's immune to stunning because it's undead.
It goes back in the water.
Can you look at the feet for me? Style.
Alright, everybody, pick up pace. We can outrun it.
What?
The ferry will fall out eventually.
I already did, didn't I?
Yeah, he spit you
Yeah,
out,
okay.
and then went back underwater.
Looking up feats here.
We can outrun it. We can outpace it. Everybody row. Go faster.
There's not enough room on the sides of the boat for the big oars between the sidewalls of the tunnel.
I get an idea.
Alright, I gotta ask.
I take your rope, tie it to the mainsail, and jump in the water.
Oh God. Thrusters? I have to ask, why are we like carrying dead bodies? Like I missed all
A
that.
lot of people died in the city.
They all had a really bad trip.
After they had the bad
Yeah.
acid trip.
All right. Respect reasons. Okay, can't do what I was thinking.
I need to know now.
I totally wasn't gonna feed the boat naga. Lighten our weight, have us go a little quicker.
That would defeat
So I jump
all
in
our
the-
entire
Yeah, I
mission.
know.
I jump in the water, hanging from the rope, flailing around in the water, trying to draw its attention.
Oh, you got its attention. It's right on you,
was
swimming after you.
That's what I tried using.
And then you
Oh my
hear in
God.
your head, it's like, okay.
Okay, I like it.
You're not even gonna roll against it.
I don't know about this. I can't intimidate you into not doing that.
No.
I like it.
It
I try
opens
to.
its mouth behind you.
I pull out my scimitar and go straight through its mouth, sliding the entire way down.
Roll to see if you can avoid its fangs.
Okay.
Nope.
You get hit by its fangs. 13 damage as the poison's coursing through your body. And because you rolled a 1, you did jump in his fucking mouth. And because you rolled a 1, you drop your weapon. And it sinks to the bottom of the river.
Oh, didn't work.
You caused it no damage, but you are like inside of it.
Good thing I'm just gonna go right out the other end.
Well, this is bones. At
This
this
Naga
point,
eats a
the
lot of
bones
fiber
are,
one
like,
bars.
close enough. The bones of the ribs are close enough where you can't just climb out.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, alright, yeah, so you're just in this thing.
What is your HP?
Well,
Alright.
Who was on boat 1?
We have to try and figure
You.
out how to get
You're
you
the only one
out
left on
of
boat
the
one.
bottom of a naga. In the bottom
Oh, yeah,
of a lake.
Definitely
Oh.
not.
that idea would have worked so well too if I didn't roll a 1.
Would have
I'm
been
the
great,
only
huh?
one- me and you are the only ones really able to do anything still.
I can do stuff.
You're out of spells, I thought.
Nope.
Alright, well, you see it eat Rose Winwood.
I do.
Rose Winwood just jumped into its mouth.
I shoot it with my bow too. I have a composite longbow.
Okay.
I'm a hunter, so I figure you get the thing with the most. Also, I don't think it needs a strength because
Composite requires strength.
oh,
Only if you have a strength rating. You could get a basic composite longbow with no strength rating.
Yeah.
Which just gives you a range.
yeah. Heaven. I missed. Pretty damn bad too.
I'm gonna try for the shot as well because I'm not about to use my last spell, or at least my last level 1 spell on this. Oh. So I have the ability to channel touch spells. Would I be able to channel it through the water to him?
Oh.
No?
Gotta be like an object you're used to using.
I'm used to drinking water myself.
Yeah, but do you often use water to cast spells?
Maybe not cast spells, but for water fights, sure.
I've got this.
Casting the spell of hydration.
Alright.
And
So,
because you guys took too long, it dives underwater.
dang it.
I tried.
I was gonna shoot you with an arrow that had Cure Light Wounds into it.
Which would also cause damage.
Yes, but then it would heal all of it. Because he's in the negatives, and then it would bring him to the positives.
Gone. He's underwater.
Yep.
No one knows where he went.
Awesome.
Don't have any chicken.
Boat number 2.
Yeah, one big
Okay.
chicken right here.
You get slammed into the opposite wall that the boat was already slammed into. All of a sudden, roll a dex check to see if you can even remain standing without falling off the boat because it's so violently thrust into the side of the cave.
19.
19, but you feel it, and like 5 more bodies fall off, and 1 live goblin falls off the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna hide under the dead bodies.
He is dark.
You hear a voice in your head that says, "Don't do. Come on out and play." Roll a will save. No, you come on out. You come right on out from underneath them dead bodies, and you see the person talking to you from inside your head. A very friendly, convincing voice is that of the Bone Naga looking at you. You see inside the Bone Naga, in the skeletal crevice of the serpentine bone body, is the very trapped and unconscious Rose Winwood.
All we got, bud.
I'm on about 1, but that's basically me and him left.
Sorry, I'm not over there.
I mean,
Well,
I have a bow that can shoot 100.
Oh yeah, I do have a bow.
Well, he is within 110 feet at this point, but what do you do at this point?
gonna
No, you don't want to hide. That desire's gone. Now you hear a voice inside your head that says, "Why don't you just
Oh.
I want you all to see."
Or that be
A will save.
15.
The desire is actually there to jump in its mouth, but you're not quite certain as to if you really want.
Shoot it with my bow.
Alright, I'll allow you to shoot it from with your bow.
And I as
But
well.
because you're moving on a boat and you're about 50 feet behind it, I'm going to give it a negative.
I miss.
Alright,
Can I go for the same shot?
yep.
17.
You hit it. Roll for damage.
3. So half, so 1. It did something.
Yeah, it pierces half it, looks at you, breaks his concentration. Now you realize that you are in front of a giant bone naga.
Alright, thank goodness. I'm gonna hide now.
Oh my god.
It watches you hide. It watches you try to hide. Now it's going to try to bite you.
Oh god.
This whole thing is stealth. He's gotta hide to do more damage.
Why whenever I play a rogue, I take off to life.
But if something
I'm
watches
under a
you
pile
go
of
into
dead
hiding.
bodies, right?
I mean, I did try and hide you.
He tries to bite you, and he manages to bite one of the dead goblins that you were trying to push yourself under. Spits it out. And it says, "I like live meat. Come on out here." Hear it, so we'll save. Oh, you go right back out to that.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot it again.
Yeah, I'll jump in. Actually, no. Actually, yeah.
Is she on the same boat as us?
I'm on.
She's on the same boat as
Same
you at this
roll.
point, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of you are on
Exact
boat
same
3.
The exact
And you are
same
as well
roll.
on that boat.
All right,
but you're
so-
unconscious.
She's
Aren't I hidden-
unconscious.
I'm hidden
Yeah.
under some dead bodies,
I
right?
totally
Yeah, I
watched
hit
you.
you under
know.
the
I know
I
where
like
you are.
specifically
Oh, yeah.
said earlier that I dragged.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly over to you and your minor wounds.
That do for me.
Heals 1 hit point.
Those heal 1 hit point.
So I have 1 hit point.
You're no longer unconscious though.
Great. I wake up and I'm assaulted by the stench of dead bodies.
I've cured your wounds enough for you to be conscious.
Okay.
Join the fight.
I'm gonna push all the dead bodies off of me. And then I'm gonna go try to attack the Naga.
You see the bone naga has got him entranced on the boat in front of you.
Right. Okay. What do I got for...
Yay, healing.
If I
Yay!
can heal more than 1 hit point.
I used a level 0 spell.
I want to see what I have for...
I can heal more than 1
Okay.
hit point.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him into not doing that.
You're going to try to intimidate the
The
bone
bone
naga?
naga.
No. Him, who's doing
Oh,
bad stuff.
Are you intimidating?
Yeah, I got 3 to that.
You hear
That's
in
a-
your head
That's the
again.
negative penalty.
That's
for
a
being-
13. You see a
negative?
giant stupid bird yelling at you.
He doesn't listen. He says to you in your head, and he leans right down like about a foot in front of you. Here inside your head. Jump in my mouth. All will be well.
Okay,
Opens up his mouth in front of you.
it's like right over the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it.
Not your boat, the boat in front of you.
Okay,
He can fly.
I can fly.
Well, you're gonna have to fly over there really quick because he's 50 feet
My
ahead of you,
speed
and
is-
he's about
is-
to jump in his mouth. Roll to see if you don't jump in his mouth.
My speed's 30 feet.
Because
so
you
probably
want
not.
to.
It'll take you a couple.
Oh,
minutes.
you snap out of it like, no, man, I ain't jumping in your mouth.
Okay, while he was doing that, I went over to that boat, and now I'm
Alright.
going to attack it because it's right there. With my longsword, which is 1d8.
Right, I'm faster than the rats.
Do I have to roll to see if I hit it first?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
That's a
that's,
20.
I think I have brachiation too.
that's a 9.
I'm gone.
Wait, is that plus anything?
One.
Is that plus
Okay,
anything?
go roll.
To
Let's
see
see.
if you hit something in the first place, is that plus
Go
anything?
for it.
Literally, if I ever hit the woods,
I'm
I'm
running.
It
not
depends.
gonna
What are you hitting it with?
All right.
My sword.
Make
It's
a,
almost
make
that.
a spot
yeah,
check.
that.
Yeah.
And also
Okay,
that.
give it to
So, plus 5.
No, I'm not seeing the damage, just to
Yes.
see if I
I
hit
wanted
it.
to only
Yes.
give it half
So-
those hit points anyway.
Plus 5.
For level
Where are
one.
you getting
dead
it?
a while.
Plus 4,
Oh.
plus 1, plus 5.
It would have been dead after my second.
Okay, so that would be, this was a 9, so
But this is a
14.
good way to
See if I hit it.
Yes.
Nope. Probably not going to be a lot of damage, though. That's a 1!
Alright!
1 damage!
But
One
forget
damage.
not, they're using a longsword, so it's 5 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage
Two
because
damage.
half
Is
of
it
that.
longsword slashing though?
Piercing only
That's
gives it
slashing
half.
and
Only,
piercing. So I guess it
Okay.
depends on how you attack.
How are you
was
attacked?
slashing.
Slash.
Okay, so 5 damage.
5 damage.
Hey! I did something. I was useful.
cool.
And then I back away out of it. I back away
I'm
from
not
it. after I
DMing
did
right
it.
now, so.
So, as this happens, you see an opening ahead. The tunnel's widen. And there's a. You can see you're coming out into the bay, and there's some docks on the side. And you see a very interesting looking creature standing there on one of the docks.
Is the water slowing down?
Yeah, I mean, like the boat's kind of lurching forward, like, tipping forward, because now you've come out of the rapids into stale ocean water,
I draw my weapon, which has already been drawn this whole time. I believe it's about an hour.
The bone naga still isn't even dead, is
No,
it?
it's not.
No,
Yeah.
and Rose is inside of it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Rose is dead.
No, not yet.
We're close. Been drowning since.
That's true. He's above the water now.
How did I not have a weapon? I
Fully?
would think I'd have a bow and
She's
arrow
like
as a
full on,
goddamn
but not
drill bit.
No guts.
I mean, I never decided on weapons, really.
I don't know. I still have my Niggy.
So what weapon would you bow and arrow, probably? So,
I haven't
So
unveiled
you
my
have
creature yet.
bite.
Oh yeah.
there you do.
I mean,
Uh,
you all
pull out my
haven't
bow and
seen
arrow.
mine.
I pull out my bow and arrow and I point it at the
You guys
dock.
knew I had one.
Alright.
That's a good.
What do I see exactly?
Good. What's his name? Oh, that's setting it
You
up
there.
familiar with that name,
horn
huh?
that's got blue hair.
You there. From the boat.
I thought it was fitting since it's a
Might
bow.
want to seek shelter. We're under attack.
Sure.
Is there any like shelter nearby?
You're on a dock. There's a bunch of wrecked boats and stuff nearby, but
I hide like under.
Aren't you huge?
you're
You
kind
have
of
like
tall.
a -5 to hiding.
Yeah, you're a horse with a dude.
I run away.
Yeah, you're fast at running.
You don't really want to run into the
But
city.
if
I
you-
have no idea what you
yeah.
got there.
If you're running, you're gonna have to run into the city, which is infested with zombies.
Although you do have turn and rebuke undead.
And as you're thinking about what to do, 2 more ships burst out of this tunnel, and a giant skeletal serpent comes charging out after them.
Do I see her?
Yep.
Did we
Yeah.
all see her?
I release my arrow at the bone nugget.
All right. you hit it.
I don't have my
You hit it though.
4.
D8.
Piercing, so 3.
Alright. So you see, yeah, all of a sudden, the guy on the boat starts attacking the giant skeletal serpent.
Can I go?
Yeah, you could try to jump over off the dock. Roll.
Please help us with this fight. It's an evil creature trying to harm us for no reason but to eat us.
I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
And plus, yeah. Okay, so you run down the dock and leap onto the boat.
As you're leaping onto the boat, you hear, what did you say?
Please help us with this fight. This evil creature is trying to eat us.
And I'm just squawking incoherently. Just really angry. Like all my feathers are all up. Like how birds do when they get angry.
I try to attack it.
So you have an ability called Turn Undead, which means you can basically kill undead things without even. So yeah. So you just say, you start channeling divine energy or whatever, praying to your god. And what you do is you roll that and add your charisma modifier 9. Let's see, and we'll see if it's affected.
Pray to him. Imagine him in your mind.
No, I don't want to.
This is the being which gives you all your power.
Alright, so now you roll that, and then roll it again and add them together. That's 10, plus your charisma modifier, which is 1, so that'd be 11, plus your level, that's 12, so you do 12 points of damage to it, and it stops dead in its tracks and screams in pain as the divine energy unleashes through the heaven.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna fire an arrow at it.
Alright.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
attack
be
it
like,
again also.
Stop hurting my friends!
1.
And I rolled a 14. Nope, that's higher than that. That's an 8.
How close is it to my ship? Point where I'm standing.
It's behind all 3 ships, so it's probably 120 feet away.
Out of the range of my fire attack.
Oh, I can't attack it. I don't have any range. I'm just yelling at it.
I only have.
I did 1 point of damage, including the halving.
Alright.
I cast Entangle.
You already did that.
That yesterday.
Remember, we were all drunk.
That's right.
We passed
Everyone
out.
for a
passed out
day.
for the day. Yeah,
We
the
all
night.
took a nice little
Okay.
nap.
So where do you cast it?
Around the Naga. Assuming seaweed will pop out.
Yeah, so cast Entangle. Where do you say? Alright, it manages, the seaweed wraps through its, goes up to entangle it, but just goes straight through the rib cage and does nothing to
That
it.
sucks.
I'm gonna shoot it with my.
Well,
Pretty much wasted around 1 point damage.
Yeah, I've been wasting my arrows.
19.
Alright, you hit it?
Damage is plus dex, right?
No.
No. So it is just.
swim toward it. My strength plus 3.
1?
1. I rolled a 3.
11 to start
Do you
swimming
have any
toward
pluses
it.
for it?
So,
The dex bonus?
I want to fly
Add your
over to it
dex
and
to
hit it in
your
the head with my
attack.
sword.
yeah.
Ranged?
No, you add
Not
it to
in
your.
3-5.
You add it to your attack bonus, just not your.
Yep. The only way you can get anything added to a
Weapon
ranged
finesse?
attack is either magical or if you get a composite and can add your strength modifier.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over to it and hit it in the head with my sword.
So, as you start to fly towards it, it starts swimming back into the tunnels, running, fleeing.
Yeah, we kind of want to get her.
Just the person we've
I'm
been
gonna chase
looking for
after
the
it.
entire time.
Yup.
I'm chasing after it.
Alright?
Probably a lot.
You go to
slower.
chase after it, and high or low.
Hi.
Alright, as you get to the edge of the tunnel, it collapses.
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna try to dig around in the ribs to. Is it dead?
No.
Okay.
It's gone in the tunnels, and the tunnel collapsed in.
Oh. The tunnel collapses.
Yep.
Fantastic.
That's not favorable.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go
we were
back to
close
the boat.
killing it too.
Yeah.
You were right.
Okay, I'm going back to the boat then, I guess. Not really anything for me to do there.
Alright, and
Can't
now you
dig.
have this centaur unicorn thing standing next to you on the boat that just called the power of gods down and scared this creature. Oh wait, no, you jumped in the water, right?
Trying to swim after it.
You jumped in the water and just plummeted to the bottom because you did a terrible swim check.
By Oberon, your fighting ability is different. I've never seen someone call the power of the gods quite like that.
Meanwhile, I'm drowning assholes.
I dive in after him.
I can't help you.
This won't be
I
much
think my
better.
swim checks are bad.
I'm gonna make an attempt though.
Oh no, I
With
got
a
plus
minus
7
one
to
to
swim.
With a
Oh,
minus
shit.
1 to swim.
I had a
Oh.
plus 3 to swim, but apparently I drank right to the bottom.
Hold on. Swim is strength, right?
Would you roll a
I
2?
mean, you're not drowning. You rolled a 4.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to plummet.
I plummet too. I rolled a 3.
I'm gonna try to save whichever one of them weighs the least. I think it's him, yeah. So,
85 pounds.
5 pounds?
85
Oh.
pounds.
Okay. That's 12?
Okay,
You
you
don't-
dive in and you're just kind of flailing around on the top of the water,
Okay.
trying to figure out how to dive under.
I'm gonna try and swim back up from the bottom of wherever I was sinking from.
Alright.
If my feet are underwater, you could probably grab onto those.
19?
Alright, you swim
9?
back up.
9.
9.
Yeah, I rolled
plus-
off of it.
Just re-roll it. That wasn't a... That's
4.
Okay, you sink further. You're like, I'm swimming up, right? No, you're going down.
I'm gonna try to dive underwater to get this fool. That's a fucking 10!
Alright. You're having a hard time diving underwater. Your body's not meant to be underwater.
It's
Sorry,
really not.
guys.
I'm not a
I'm
water
just gonna
bird.
continue
And you wake up, and what are you doing?
I'm just gonna.
You wake up like half under bodies.
I'm gonna jump in the water, try to push the bird down.
This would be a really stupid way to die after not being killed by a bone naga.
Alright,
I'd
go
like to
ahead.
state,
Roll
use
a
the
jump
plate.
check.
The plane turns into a life raft. Turns into a key.
Alright, so you jump off the ship and onto... Alanka.
Great.
You both take 5 points of damage.
I'm unconscious!
You had 1 hit point. We're all gonna drown.
Two
Thanks
hit
for
points.
knocking out the person who I
rolled
just
that to get out of
healed.
there. Can I grab him? I grab you and swim to the surface.
Alright, and you come back to
Like,
playing under bodies, and
Are
you're
you?
standing there on the boat, just watching all these fools try to swim.
I throw all these bodies off of me, get to stand up, and I'm like,
Oh, hey, Akio.
I'm on the wrong boat. I'm supposed to be on that boat.
Is that really the most pressing matter?
That's the last thing he remembers.
I'm on the wrong.
I'm unconscious, I can't speak. Never mind.
You're also sick.
And I'm sinking.
Ekio, you
No, I'm
Ass.
60 pounds. I'm probably buoyant.
like you actually just almost killed the entire party.
I'm sorry, guys.
sorry.
All
I
you
didn't
ever
quite cut
do is eat feces and ruin things.
I guess that's just what I'm good at. Here, I'll throw you in now so you can go and enjoy the water.
I fly above him, just out of his reach.
Asshole.
I keep calling him names like stupid and shit eater.
It makes everything shitty, just like what he eats.
Go help
I'm
your
drowning!
drowning
I'm
friends,
currently
idiot.
drowning!
Can I? How close are we to the boat? Can I?
Stupid
climb
Kitsune,
the side
go
of
help
it?
your drowning
Yeah.
friends.
Alright.
Oh man, dude, I've got pluses to this.
You can climb the third one.
I'm going to help.
As the other ones
I-
are
I'm
slowly
gonna help
drifting
the
out
bird
to sea. With nobody
That's
on
drowning.
Ugh.
Alright.
Right.
So that's a 20.
Yep.
What would that be? Swim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumps over and tries to
17.
help you.
17.
Add your
18.
swim.
Alright.
Add your swim.
Climb
Add
up
your
the
swim.
third
Add
one.
your swim.
Add your
Add your swim.
Ooh.
It's your strength modifier if you don't have a swim.
Last page. That's not.
Nope, I do. Would it be... 22.
Alright. You swim down and rescue the bird. Keep it from drowning.
Alright.
Racial bonus to climbing. 'cause I'm
Here.
funky.
I'm unconscious.
Not gonna heal you up this time.
Thanks.
I just did.
I'll just stay unconscious.
Are you at least no longer in the water?
Alright, and you're sitting there in the water with a very sore tailbone.
I throw a rope down after tying it to the mouth.
Alright. You're still in the water.
I
Specifically in his area too.
Alright, you easily climb the rope that he throws.
Gonna swim back over to the boat.
Alright, make a swim check.
Oh god, no.
12.
Alright, you
Plus your
swim over to
strength.
the boat.
Oh, if it's swim and strength.
No,
Alright, so
swim
that's
is
no
your
one.
strength. Don't.
Oh,
It's
11.
already added.
Oh, does he actually have swim?
No,
Yeah.
he
I have
just has
-1.
-1 because of his strength.
Right, so we got 12.
Alright, you swim over to the boat. It's not too hard, it's kinda calm. Just birds aren't meant to go underwater. They have light, arid bones.
There are water birds.
Yes, but you're not one.
I'm not, but there are. Like, don't denounce the existence of like
No,
kingfishers.
I know there are, but you're not one of them.
Yeah,
you
no, I'm
are
not.
Amonka, and you eat bones. You
I
don't
eat
swim.
bones. But shit eater here has got me.
Ew.
What are you doing with me, shit dog?
She didn't say that. She's like, you're just still holding her.
Just let her flop on dead bodies. Just drop her.
We're
On
in
the
the
boat.
water.
No, we're not.
Okay,
We are. Alright, I throw her up on the boat.
okay,
and
make
I-
a strength check.
It's one hell of a strength check.
I weigh 60 pounds, so it's not actually that bad.
16,
All the bones.
Plus strength modifier.
16, 14.
What, do you have a negative? or
Oh,
something?
wait, no. I'm
What's the modifier there?
19.
Oh, okay.
No,
Or 18.
So you
So
throw him back up because I mean the boats aren't super high. They're from floating in the sewers, so it's not a high boat.
Fair enough.
I throw her up.
So you throw her up, no problem.
I'm
Come
gonna
up.
get myself up.
All right, climb up.
17.
All right, no problem.
19.
So now you're all on the third boat, and there's a blue-haired horse person thing laughing at you from the front boat, and you all realize that all the boats are floating further out into sea. Nobody's taking control of them.
There's no goblins left on them?
I was wondering about that myself.
Only a couple left, and they're not strong enough to man the oars.
I mean, there was one
And
goblin
they
on
have no
manga
command.
from-
They're all still in fear of the Naga.
Everybody
So wait.
start trying to row toward the nearest dock.
So the real
I got
question
nothing to
is,
say about this. I'm
aren't
unconscious
the
at the
boats,
second time today.
aren't they all like full of dead bodies that are supposed to be shipping out to the sea anyway?
Yeah, do we want to be that people, like, out in the middle of the sea?
Do you want to float on a ship full of dead bodies all the way out into the middle of the
No.
sea?
Sorry guys,
Let's go
I
to the
can't
dock.
carry you. I can fly, but
I
Just gonna
could
row to
fly.
the dock.
Alright.
how much
What
can
about
you
the other
carry?
two?
I give the command for everybody to start trying to
Did
row
no
toward
one
the
care?
docks. And at this point, I'm
Guys.
calling a timeout because I have to piss and I want to smoke.
I'm starving too, so I'm gonna find food.
Best hurry up. Our timeouts don't last long.
please.
Who's eating shit while they're outside?
We've been on break for 12 minutes already. So
These onion
that
rings are
was it.
gross, but I'm gonna keep eating them.
I want to try one.
They're not good.
So, anyways, the king ordered everybody to start moving towards the docks.
I don't move towards shit. I'm unconscious
You
still.
like
He
them?
healed you.
Who
You're
did?
conscious. He gave you 1 hit point.
Oh, okay, then I start rowing.
Something you're not supposed to?
Nope.
Now you're stuck on a ship by yourself floating out to sea.
Oh,
My mom should come.
could I try to get to the boat that has all the...
You're on a boat.
We are on the boat with all the people.
You're on a boat. There are oars. You can try to row.
Am I strong enough to...
Your strength is
Yeah.
above average.
Yeah, you have really good strength.
So, try to row to the river.
So just roll that, and then add your strength modifier right there. Alright, so you slowly start making your way over to the dock.
That's good enough.
Definitely too.
You're not drifting out to sea aimlessly on a mountain of dead bodies, at least.
I fly over. I'm like, hey, I can't really help with rowing, but
Moral
So-
support!
yeah, I can encourage you.
I forgot
spit at
which
him?
boat I was
What
on.
if you use
Sure.
a
I spit
charisma
at
check?
him.
Roll for it.
Yeah,
Which
roll
one?
the 20.
You should roll a
And
charisma
add your
check to
dexterity
encourage him to
modifier.
row and see if you
What?
can boost it.
So roll that, and then add, see, there's dexterity, and add the modifier
goblin
right
story.
there.
Twice the weight.
7. I have
Oh, you
one.
totally just hawk a Louis and it goes
It-
overboard.
Misses completely. That's not very
I have
nice,
one thing
but
to
that's
help.
okay. I'm still going to encourage you. I'm going to roll for encouragement.
Alright.
That's a 15.
Alright. You want to row faster because this thing is annoying as hell. And you start to pick up speed a little.
Okay.
Positive encouragement.
I'm on boat.
I yelled
Three,
to...
two, three, three. Okay.
I
Is she
yelled...
spinning in a circle because she's the only one rowing?
No.
I feel like she's going like kind of like
It's small
a
enough
kayak.
you can reach both. It's not.
Okay.
They're not like huge boats. They're just dinghies.
dinghies that fit 90 bodies. So 30
I mean,
bodies
30
each.
bodies each. So
30 bodies.
I mean, it's a
They're
kind of
goblins.
cargo dinghy, so it's whatever. But
Alright.
still, it's wide and shallow,
Okay.
Alright.
and you're in the open sea. You just extend the oars out far enough and they'll reach
Who else is on boat 3?
everybody.
Everybody. Alright.
Everybody.
So I'm rowing, and everyone else is.
How far
So
away
you're
is
rowing well,
boat
I
1
think.
and 2?
I mean,
Are we back on?
Yeah.
On the break, damn it.
You were gone
Yeah,
for
and you
break.
said a short break, and it reached 12 minutes, and I said, well, too bad, we're starting.
Alright. I do yell at everybody to go back toward the boat.
Yeah, they're already doing that.
Alright.
Except for boat 2, it's just kind of floating away.
There's no one on it, I don't think.
How far away is it?
It is now.
Hey,
50 feet away.
car. You
Yeah,
can fly to the
that's what
other
I was
boat,
thinking. Okay, I'm not
and
rowing
we'll
anywhere.
row
I'm gonna
this
fly
one.
to that boat and row that one.
I take over rowing for you.
I'm gonna fly
I'm
over to
gonna help
boat
out.
2
Strength
and
check.
try to help out.
How?
I'm going to
Alright,
give you
bro.
positive encouragement.
And
Alright.
you're trying to fly over to the boat?
Yeah.
High or low?
Low.
Alright, you managed to get there just in time before it gets pulled out by the current.
I rolled
Can
a
I
3
try to row
help
to
you.
counteract the current?
I rolled
Sure.
a 3 to try and help you row the boat.
That would be a strength check.
Yep.
16.
Alright, you managed to keep it from getting dragged out and you're slowly making your way back in.
I'm gonna grab the other oar and start helping her row.
Alright.
Wonder how that's gonna go.
Not well. I rolled a 3.
Alright, you go to lift the oar and you can't even lift it.
I'm sorry, I give up. You can have this oar back.
Gee, that's really encouraging, bud.
Can I roll for positive encouragement for her to row better?
I mean, that's up to her. Does she feel encouraged by you being there? Useless.
What's your charisma? Let's see if I feel encouraged.
You got this! I believe in you! You're so good at rowing! Oh my goodness. And I rolled a 14.
I'm gonna contest that with annoyance. And I rolled a 17, so I am not encouraged at all. So I'm just rowing as best I can right now. I'm gonna try to go in the direction the king has told us to go.
Alright.
You're such a fantastic
Another
rower.
strength.
How many oars are on boat
14.
6 on each side.
I grab one and I start rowing.
Alright, you slowly are making your way. It's getting harder. The tide's getting stronger.
Okay.
And you arrive at the dock
Thanks for
on
the
your boat
encouragement.
full of corpses.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
You guys are moving very slow, kind of spinning in circles because someone's trying to help on the other side and you're rowing one side and it's like you're rowing stronger than the other person, so you're like starting to go in a circle.
You said we can reach both, right?
Yeah.
So I'll switch, give him back 8 ore, and then we'll both roll.
Alright. Go for it.
Cheez-Its.
Strength checks.
I'm still not very helpful for.
And what did you get? So you start rowing, you're starting to get going, and then the monkey grabs on and starts rowing backwards.
Fantastic.
How far
you're
away
not
are
going
we
anywhere.
from the docks now?
They're probably 40 feet. You've only made it about 10 feet since you started trying to row, because
How much rope do you have?
I've been using rope on the boat the entire time.
How much do you have?
50 foot.
I tied a rope around him. I physically grabbed him. 11, 15.
As he throws me, I straighten my
Oh,
toes.
you know exactly what I'm doing.
I straighten my toes and stick my arms out so I'm more aerodynamic.
Yeah,
Alright, go for it.
I shock him. 18.
18. Roll a dexterity check.
As they're doing this, I fly over and whisper positive encouragement.
Holy shit!
You fly like a javelin and you tumble and roll over the other side of the dock.
It's because of my 15 of
And you
positive
stick
encouragement.
a 3-point like Superman landing, crushing a zombie off the other side of the dock.
You're such a fantastic gymnast. Oh my goodness.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's just sitting there.
Can you help me
with
pull
other
them in?
Alright, roll strength check.
This is my rolling spot, clearly, 15. Here is 5s.
7.
Here is
I
higher.
tie the rope, my end of the rope to the bow of the ship.
So, they start pulling before you get it tied, and they almost yank you overboard. And you take 2 points of damage.
What,
As
for
your
rope
ribs-
burn?
No, as his ribs get yanked up against the rail,
Oh,
and they're literally pulling the whole ship using his body.
oh, good.
Just bad because I made you drop.
Sorry.
It's because there was a certain low roll on the other end, so they just yanked and pulled you.
Blink.
I don't care about the sword.
Okay. How far away is my boat from that boat?
Your boat is 50 feet behind.
Can I row a little more vigorously to see if I can try to catch up a little?
Go for it.
Well, that's gonna be a 7.
Alright, high or low?
Hi.
Alright, a couple of the goblins start helping.
Yay!
And you're not really making much progress, but better than you are on your own.
Thanks, goblins. You're the best.
You know
So you're
that
very
stops
slowly
all
making
of
it in.
your levels in other class. And you can
What are
no
you
longer
doing?
go to class.
Moral support, I guess.
Alrighty.
Double check because I could be wrong. Check it out.
What do you do?
Rowing.
Still rowing?
Yep.
Okay, high or low?
It's a 19.
Wow.
That's a 19
I
for
double checked
supporting.
Alright.
Unless you're.
They feel very supported by
I
your
don't even know. Only just
whatever
I
you're
actually
doing.
did double the time.
cheering, I guess.
Well, no, it's like.
Well, I'm
Double
sorry,
on
but I
that.
don't have much
Yeah, you're
strength.
still switching, but
So,
I don't think you can. Look it up.
Okay. Me and the goblins make another attempt to catch up. That's 13.
Right? So you're still not making much progress at all.
As long as we're staying in place and not, like, pulled into the open
Yeah, you're
sea.
literally just staying perfectly in place.
Alright,
Not going anywhere.
I'm glad as long as we're not being rushed into the open sea. We're trying again until someone else fucking does something.
Are we at the dock yet?
Yeah, you guys
17.
make it to the dock.
How
Your
far
ribs
away are
really
they?
hurt. Probably 70 feet away now.
17. That
Fetch
way.
more rope.
Alright,
The other boat's here, right?
so you start to,
Are
you
you
get
with
out
us?
of the tide,
What?
like the
Are you
pull
with
of
us?
the tide,
Yes.
and then a goblin goes, woohoo, we made it, and spins around and smacks you with an oar on accident. And you start drifting back out.
Jonathan, fetch me as much rope as you can. Search. One of the things you're good at.
Alright.
How far away
So-
are they from us now?
80 feet now,
So, search check.
and getting pulled further.
21 to
How many
look
of us are
for
here?
rope.
There is a huge roll of rope on the side of the dock, probably 200-foot length,
I grab it.
mooring rope.
What if we all hopped in
I
a
grab
boat,
it.
rowed the boat out there, got them, and let that boat float away with the dead bodies? Like we're
We
supposed to?
just found 200 feet of rope. Can we maybe get these people into dock?
How far can you throw a rope?
We have someone that can fly.
I can fly.
I
So
can
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
fly over
flying.
and grab the rope and
Alright.
fly back and tie it to
Alright.
the mast.
No, you should let me do that because you're still rowing that one to make sure it doesn't drift away.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna do what she just said.
Alright.
Carry that weight?
It's just a rope.
He's holding one end of the rope.
Yeah, you still have to be able to drag that rope through the water.
200 feet.
It's a 200-foot rope, so
But I'm
that's-
only dragging 20 feet of it.
80 feet.
80.
80 feet. How far did they drift out?
80 feet.
And they're
Jeez.
drifting further.
You
So
gotta be
by
quick
the
about
time
it.
you're able to get there, they'll probably be like 120 feet out.
I have a movement speed of 60.
Right, that's only 2 rounds.
Fair enough.
Unless she doubles it because she's sprinting. Or something like
But
that.
I mean, you can't really double fly speed unless you have the haste spell cast on you.
I guess, yeah.
Because
Yeah, because you can't run.
right, and there's also still the fact that can you carry enough
Mhm.
weight? It is
Oh.
a mooring rope. It is like 8 inches thick.
How heavy would that be?
Let's see. What's a regular rope?
Probably more weight. I think we maybe did.
Rope, 50 foot is 10 pounds, double that 20 pounds, times 4, like an 80-pound rope. Like you only have to carry a portion of it, so I mean, reduce it out like 40 pounds
Yeah, I can carry that.
and still fly.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Because that would just like go. That would be under carrying capacity, so it's just an inventory thing, right?
I mean, it's also like, don't you lose the ability to fly at a certain amount of encumbrance?
That's still under light load for me. Oh wait, no, because it's more. Nope, I can't carry that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to do it.
Yes, I have to.
Alright.
And the boat's gonna drift away faster, I guess, while I do that.
How many goblins are there?
3.
So they're doing their best.
How heavy
Not
are goblins?
3.
Too heavy. Oh, you can
Alright.
just carry them.
I'm flying to the dock. I
Alright.
grab the rope. I fly back out.
Alright.
Probably gonna take a while. How far is it drifted away by the time I get back? Tie it to the mast.
It is now 250 feet out.
Okay, so I'm gonna tie it
The
to the
rope's
mast
not
and
long
then
enough.
grab the end and
Nope.
try to fly back.
You have a
Um,
200-foot rope.
I know. I
Yes.
have the end of the rope. I'm trying to fly back towards the docks with the rope. Strength check?
Yeah, sure. Make a strength check to try to pull this boat.
That's a nat 20, so 24.
Alright. High or low?
You can just choose.
Low.
Alright.
Nat 20, dude.
Yep, that's the only reason she's able to actually pull it at all. Alright, so you manage to pull it, and the goblins start rowing like their lives depended on it, because they literally do.
Yeah.
And you slowly start to make it.
Okay.
Make another strength check.
That's a 9.
You drop the rope and fall face planting onto the dock.
Someone help me!
You only had 10 more feet to go.
I go,
You
help!
Everyone, grab the rope. I lunge forward and
and it
grab the rope.
starts drifting out.
I jump in the water.
Alright.
How heavy are oars?
I try to grab the rope. Water.
I think 15.
Slips out of my hand.
Well, depending on the size.
I'm gonna swim straight to the boat and
between
try and
these
help them
ones.
row.
Between like 5 and 15 pounds.
It's a
So I can
long
carry
way to
one?
swim, dude. You might
They're
Probably.
10 feet away, Coffee.
I'm gonna
The
start carrying
rope is
oars
10
from.
feet away.
Oh, you're right.
And there's one of the boats is on
The
shore, so I'm gonna carry an
boat
oar from the
is
shore
about
boat to the
200
boat that's out, so they
Slip
can
down
have
my
extra
hands.
rowing power.
What's that?
I'm not a
I'm
strong
gonna bring
enough
an oar
swimmer
from
to
the
even attempt.
boat on the shore to them out in the sea, so they can have extra rowing power.
I mean, they have plenty of oars. They
Oh, do
just
they?
don't have enough people.
They have 3 goblins.
Right. Okay. Never mind then.
Ka is exhausted.
Yeah. So the end of the rope's out in the water, right?
Yep.
10 feet away?
Yep.
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
know
on the dock.
anyone who's strong enough
So
to
I'm
get
gonna
that.
dive back in. I'm gonna try to swim to it.
Why, when you could fly over the water and grab it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. I'm gonna fly over the water and grab it.
Alright.
and try to pull it back to 10 feet.
Make a strength check.
That's another 20! So
Alright.
24!
So you grab it and you keep it from falling further out. It's really taking all your effort to keep it from
I
going
go out
further
to help her.
I'm
How?
over the water.
I'm gonna go to her
It's 10 feet away.
and help her with positive encouragement.
I know, somebody tie another rope onto that rope.
Good call. I take the 50 feet of rope I have and I throw it to Ka.
I'm doing what I can. I'm a
Okay.
charisma-based character, okay?
Wait,
I got an 18.
I pull it back in and I tell you to tie the rope around that rope.
Okay.
It's small enough for him to.
Mhm.
Do you have any more rope than that?
I mean, the dock's littered with rope.
So,
Some of it might not be as good as the other rope, but
I got a 22 to tie it.
alright, you tie it.
Great.
you should tie more rope around it so that way it does not break, because significantly thicker rope versus smaller rope is not a good call.
Do you have more rope?
There's rope everywhere.
I can't carry the rope.
Not all of it's this big.
And then there's, like, you know, cargo rope and
I take.
mooring rope and all sorts of different rope.
I'm gonna take some rope that is strong enough to bind it together well, but not too heavy that I can't carry it.
Alright.
Good job threading that needle.
And I am going to strengthen the rope. No, I'm not. I got a 2.
So I'm just still in place,
So you
struggling to
start
keep it where it
tying the
is.
rope and tying the rope, and all of a sudden you like can't move your arms. He tied you to the rope.
So I'm just in place, like this, flapping my wings desperately, trying to keep the thing in place, and I can't move my arms anymore.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy! Real encouraging!
I'm
Hey!
sorry.
I mean, you can't let go of the
And now
rope.
there's a couple strands of rope just sitting there on the dock, slowly floating out into the sea.
Guys,
Okay,
grab
it's
the
attached to me! Grab it!
Grab it. Let's go, guys.
10 to grab the rope.
I grab the rope.
Alright, you quickly snag the ends of the rope before the boat floats out to sea, because now she can't really pull. He can't really pull.
Everyone pull.
I'm gonna start helping to pull too.
Go to pull.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna be a great help.
You want to help out?
I am. I got a
Grab
20.
the rope.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You got a
I got a
Summon all the
5.
strength in your tiny little body.
And
Yes.
your strength modifier.
I got a 20 to pull the rope.
7.
Alright.
I
I
got
got a
a
9.
I got a 9.
I am the ultimate.
Alright.
I got a 13.
You got a 20.
Alright.
The fairy.
So
got the
somehow the ferry is like busting ass with this rope. Like it just starts flying around the dock in circles. And it's
Positive
like
encouragement power.
It's reeling it in like a fishing line. And you two other big folk are like heaving and hoeing, and that's the reason the ferry can keep flying around the dock. High or low?
Oh, fucking Christ. Hi!
Alright. The rope wrapped around you starts to loosen up.
Oh no. Can I try to, like, tighten my grip, like, with a different finger? Like, take one finger off
He's
the
saying
big
that you're
rope?
getting unentangled.
I know, but I'm trying to keep it tangled by, like, releasing one finger from the big rope and holding onto it with that, like...
Alright, go for it. Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Rolls of 1. Hands are released from the rope.
This is 16.
Do you have to use rope?
I don't think so. I think that's gonna be a 17.
When you want something bad to happen to your character, but you roll
No, it's
low
a
enough
17.
for it to not happen.
Alright, so you manage to, do just that and hold on. And it hurts like hell because,
Cause my one
you
finger
are
is...
literally the anchor in the middle of these ropes. As they yank you in, and slowly the boat manages to come to the dock.
Okay, can I land on the goddamn dock?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tie the rope. I'm still tangled, aren't I? Yeah, okay, so I'm just on the dock. I'm on the dock. I have grounding, but I'm still...
Yep. You're in the boat is kind of like floated right there. You're still like you're like a bundle of rope at this point. You have all the rope piled on top of you because like they got you onto the dock, then kept pulling further.
Okay.
Jonathan, can you cut her loose?
Alright.
Make a dexterity check to make sure you cut precisely and don't cut her. Him.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
17.
Alright, you managed to cut away through this rope. Now none of that rope has any use after this point.
Great.
But you cut him.
Okay,
out.
I'm free. I tie the rope that has the ship on it to a mast on the dock.
More, yeah.
A stick!
Ass.
A log!
Oh,
I
gee,
tie it to
now
something.
it's not cool.
A tie down.
No.
What?
You don't like it when I use the wrong word for shit.
Guys, did you know that docks have masts?
I didn't know that. Can we sail a dock away?
I think so.
I tie it to the moor!
Thank you.
There's a reason it's called a mooring line.
Trying to find the right word for fucking
And when
thing
those
sticking
run
out of the
off
ocean.
Tie
Log.
down.
Okay.
I damn well made
Stalagmite.
sure everyone could have cheeses.
Stalagmite.
I'm gonna slap you across the face.
Because I was a hungry hippo.
Alright,
If
so
he-
you're all
If
sitting
he
there on
wants
the dock.
those, swat.
Great! Wonderful.
I'm actually set.
Can all the goblins
Half a
come
baggage.
up onto the dock?
Yeah.
Alright. All the goblins are on the dock now, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's not on the boat anymore?
No.
Okay, I untie it from the moor
Alright.
so it can do what it's supposed to do. Fly out to sea.
Who has oil?
Not I.
Spread these corpses with oil.
Alright, I go onto the ship and put oil on some of the corpses.
Right, high or low?
Hi.
Alrighty. You spread the oil and manage to leap off the ship just as it starts to float away from the dock because he already untied it.
I give you a
I
little
say, did
thumbs
you
up.
say just a little bit of oil? Douse my arrow with it.
Alright,
My arrow tip.
I doused the ship. Now I have 0 oil.
That's
No,
okay.
ma'am.
The only items that I carry are arrows.
I think I have
Backbone
one.
stuff.
I don't have it.
That's the only thing that I can
So
carry.
now I
have
can't
20
use my
arrows.
lantern.
Add 20 arrows. I'll get a pencil.
Alright.
As the ship gets far enough out, I say, who has a flint and steel among you?
Oh, I actually do have that. I do.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna set the boat on fire with your breath.
Arrows and flint and steel are my only possessions.
Oh, it's too far away now. It's floating away.
Yeah. But I mean at the start, like as soon as you put the oil on.
It's a small flint and steel, but I have it.
Alright. It lights up. You miss.
How
It
does
sinks into like a wooden fishing hut that's like a couple hundred feet out in the water, but like way off to the right.
How
The
does-
wind totally caught it.
How does fairy fire work? Does it just create light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it couldn't ignite oil? Alright, what about...
Or
Is
you
it
could
over
fly
110
over to
feet
the
away?
ship and ignite that
Yeah,
oil.
it's probably floating out. It's probably like 200 feet away now.
Hey, Ka, how far do you think you can fly?
I can fly 200 feet.
I can fly that as well.
So why don't you guys just go light it?
Yeah,
That's a
alright.
good call. I'm gonna fly over there and use my flint and steel, just kinda...
And then
Oh my
quickly.
And quickly go fly
High or
away.
low?
I am...
High or low?
Oh.
low.
Alrighty. So you fly out there, light it, fly back.
Alright.
One ship out. 2 more to go.
No more oil.
Flint and steel. Oh.
I can light the bodies on fire.
Maybe if they catch.
They have clothing and
I
stuff.
There's
could
no-
search for oil.
Do the goblins have clothing and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, whatever
No,
they were in, I'm
no.
sure you guys didn't strip them naked first.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna light their
Nobody
clothes on
said they
fire.
were at least, so.
Flint and steel doesn't work that way, bud.
Why not?
This is not how flint is.
It creates a spark, though.
A spark. A spark is
Yeah.
not a fire.
Can I catch clothing with a spark, though?
Unless it's saturated in something.
Water.
I'm gonna think of a creative
not-
solution.
Clothing is more fire retardant. It's not a.
You can just
Light
carry
it
the
up
bodies from the
material.
boats into the other boat that's on fire.
Like
I guess
grass
it
and
would, but
stuff
that
will
would
work,
really
like
take a
dead
while.
leaves, but
Yeah, dead
Only
leaves,
60
wind,
carry.
stuff like that. Later material with cotton, but not if
just
it's,
like this.
knitted or sewn into fabric, then it's too dense to.
Is there anything
easily
pertaining to
catch.
fire on the clerical spell list for levels 0 and 1?
Yeah, I think like,
Fire. That would be very spiritual.
I think they had like
Seriously,
flaming touch or something like
Probably
that.
does.
I mean,
Kristen, you want some?
is there a lamp nearby? We're on a dock. There's probably a lamp. Yeah.
There it
Just take the lamp, fly over. Take
There
two.
it's
Throw them both.
The fun thing about it is that as a bird folk, my feet work as hands, like claws. So I can just grab them in my feet, fly over with my arms
Not a low level
outstretched.
apparently.
I don't know if I can
Thought
do
they
that.
did, but I guess
Alright.
it's a higher level.
I knew they had it, I just didn't know at what level. We actually have nothing to set. Does anybody else have oil?
Is there a lamp anywhere, like nearby, that we can just pick up and throw? Not literally throw either.
It's starting to get dark now.
Any lamps nearby?
Maybe.
I search for a lamp.
There you go.
Oh, I rolled. Actually, I might have a search box.
What were your domain? What were her domain?
Animal and good. But not in there either.
Oh, I do have a search bonus, I think.
Yes. The four.
Too bad didn't take the fire domain.
No,
It wasn't
it's two.
available.
I only rolled a
Oh,
5,
yeah,
so I don't think I
that.
found a lamp. I might have.
I'm gonna look for a lamp.
You
I
know
mean-
what you found?
The DC scale does 5 is very
You found the
easy.
horde of zombies that's making its way down towards the docks.
Oh,
Guys, there's a horde of zombies coming towards us.
okay.
Can I do the thing I did with the skeleton?
You can try to.
There's no daily limit for that one.
Yep. And
There's
add
no
your
daily limit?
charisma
Not
modifier.
for Duke dead.
So broken.
Clerics, dude. Like their
Charisma
thing.
should be
You literally built her to destroy your city of
19.
creation.
19. Alrighty.
Chaotic evil against
19 to do what?
neutral good.
To do the thing I did with
Turn
the
undead.
giant snake.
Which is her ability, so.
Like,
See.
support that will also
Oh
be
yeah,
very
'cause
sarcastic.
you made the whole.
I did
Yeah,
this in
all
my
the
It's like a
zombies
poem.
just erupt into divine flame and collapse on the ground.
I grab one of the flaming bodies and drop it into. I fly it over to one of the ships and drop it into the one
You're
that's
gonna
not on
burn
fire.
yourself.
Alright, roll a strength check.
Yes, I will. That's a nat 20, baby. 24.
You're
Alright.
still gonna burn yourself.
And as you grab the burning body, you take 7 points of damage.
I'm unconscious. I couldn't roll deaths.
You grabbed the burning
body.
Couldn't tried to grab.
1 HP.
Yeah, that was
that'd be
dumb.
like a reflex.
So I went over and
check
grabbed it and then
for
just dropped dead.
Yeah. And now you're on top of something that's on fire.
Somebody said fried chicken, right?
I run to the chicken and pull it off the flames. No, I don't. I managed to trip on myself trying to get there.
I run
Just
over.
like tripping,
How many
face-planting at
times
the edge of the
Are we
dock.
gonna almost die for
I'm
doing
gonna-
stupid shit?
I'm gonna pull the bird off of the flaming zombie. 14.
All right. You take 3 points of fire damage.
Did I get the bird off?
Yes.
All right.
But you burn yourself doing it.
I'll take my first 3 points of damage for the day. Was worth. Is the bird on fire? Alright.
I'm just unconscious and a little crispy.
The party is a little worse for wear. I propose that we set up camp and rest for now.
Good call. We should have a watch though. And
I will
get
keep
attacked by
watch.
zombies
You
again.
guys rest. Just stand there looking outside all the way from the dock toward the city.
Thank you, good king.
The city is in complete shambles from the docks. You see half-sunken ships, all sorts of wreckage and debris.
I was thinking, hey, if the zombies coming over here, I could take out 2 of my daggers, start attacking it.
And the sun is going down.
Can I call for my familiar? Or is it like too far away?
You just want to reveal your.
Call for my familiar.
Alright. I'm gonna call for mine.
Mine might as well come out. I mean, it's definitely not a familiar. Wait, is it? It's an animal companion.
Get familiar.
I mean,
It's
different,
slightly different.
But
Yeah, no, I call my animal.
animal companions can get more abilities. Familiars are just.
Yeah. Familiars grant you things, whereas animal companions do things.
Yeah.
My animal companion.
So a
flies
familiar
over.
will grant him, like, you know, a bonus to a spot check or something, whereas an animal companion is basically an extension of yourself.
Mine will be an animal.
Mine's an
What class
owl.
are you?
Huh?
What class are you?
Druid.
That's familiar.
Animal companion.
Animal companion.
Oh, it is, really?
Only thing that does familiar is arcane casters.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright. So, I'm going to sleep in my box. Well, it's my Gerfalcon. I'm gonna sleep in its saddlebag.
How big is this thing?
Still small, but it's still bigger than him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm thinking.
It's like twice the size of him.
I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I tell my owl to fly around us and keep watch on the area
Alright.
as I sleep because we have mental connection. Wake me up. Probably.
I'm already
Can
unconscious.
at least try. Scratch my face. Something.
Mine can keep me safe and fly away.
Cars
Who's
high
got
or
you?
low.
No, I can't carry you. Right, yeah.
Alrighty.
This is
So you managed to go through the
That's a
night
big falcon.
without any zombies.
Oh, you
realizing
sleep
your
on the
presence.
docks?
And that's what you said.
Alright.
You're all sleeping on the docks, so.
Except for me, I'm at the start of the dock and where it goes toward the city.
I'm having my bird stay awake while I...
Alright. So y'all sleep through the night. It's pretty uneventful.
I have my
Wake
health
up in the
back
morning.
now. Can I have health back now, please?
Yes, everybody's back to full health.
Thank gosh. I feel so refreshed.
I was at 2 health the whole time.
I
I
pop
mean-
up out of my saddlebag like...
My first 3 hit points are lost.
Hey, can I
Oh,
talk to
right
these
then
2
and there.
birds? I know avian.
It doesn't actually speak avian, it's just a bird.
Well, that's
I
what I
feel
was
like-
wondering.
I feel like it would speak.
No,
No.
it doesn't speak
I have
the
an
language.
intelligence.
It's not really sentient.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's pretty smart.
Is it?
It's super smart. It has an intelligence of 6. So, like, as far as a bird goes, it's super smart.
They still don't have the
No.
ability to speak.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't
mean,
think we're
if
gonna
you
meet any
spoke-
other bird people, so that language is pretty useless.
I don't think it can speak until it gets intelligence of, like, 10.
No, it's like actually above 2, but it doesn't have
Above
vocal
3.
cords
If it's
or something
if
like
you
Has
that.
to
can't
be
speak
3
till you
or
have an
above.
intelligence of 10, then I can't speak.
I know, but
No,
it's a...
we're gonna-
As an animal companion, because as it goes up in levels, it goes up in intelligence, and I
I
think
mean,
that...
It just can't produce sound.
Right.
Because my bird can telepathically.
Mine can't yet.
Well, it would probably be able to make
Has an
birds in the
empathetic link,
avian
probably.
language. It's avian. Bird people talk.
It's bird people, not bird.
I know, but if it gets intelligent enough to speak, probably what
It'll
it would
speak
speak.
whatever its master speaks.
Oh, fuck off. Just want to make bird friends. I'm so alone in this party. No one likes me. Maybe
It
the
goes
birds
over
won't.
to you and goes,
Actually, my character doesn't hate yours. He
It knows your
more than
name.
once.
So what do you do in the morning? Still got
actually,
2 boats floating there,
it's a falcon.
filled
It
with
makes more
bodies
Oh,
that are
noise.
starting to smell really bad.
We gotta go rescue Rose!
Oh shit.
We were all too low. We needed the rest. We
Yeah.
needed it.
Um,
Is there a way that we can get into the sewer besides the one that just collapsed?
Yes.
We need to go save Rose.
Yes. We need to get back into the city. Find a sewer hall. Crawl through it.
Do you know of a near one? If not, I can fly ahead and spot for one.
I don't really travel up here very often.
I mean,
And
you do have
we
a
should
certain
both go
person
scout
that's
in,
good
like,
at
opposite direction.
stealth and scouting.
Me. Oh, him. Also me. I have a height of 20.
Yeah, well, both of you, but you know, that's kind of his thing.
No.
It's only because I'm so damn small.
Did you sleep and rest as well? What is your name, creature?
Bark.
My name is Cores Fairplay. It's nice to meet you. What brings you to these damned lands?
I don't know.
You don't know? This is a pretty terrible place to not know why you're here.
I'm
Yeah.
speaking fairy. How did you come to be here? Alone on these docks.
Can I just I was chasing a rat, and it led me.
Get on the island?
Oh, do I still have my rat?
Yeah. It would have been on the ship, so it's probably on the docks.
Hey, you see a giant rat? Like, were you chasing this rat?
No, it was. Are there?
Yeah.
I was chasing a small rat.
Regular sized rat.
And you ended up on this island?
Yes. The rat had. It was a red rat.
Red rat? I've never heard of a red rat before.
Blood got on.
Maybe some strange magic brought you here. Either way, it's very sad that you had to come to these lands. These lands are cursed. Grown with zombies. Generally live underground in hiding. I have to go back underground, find my friend who was eaten by that monster, and see if I can save her. She is my best friend and like a sister to me. You are the best scouts we have in this party.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually don't know.
I believe the two of you should go ahead and find
My
ourselves
spot's
an
plus
entrance.
4, so I could probably fly around in the opposite direction of them.
Problem is you're loud and annoying and draw attention.
I mean,
I can, if I'm alone, I
somewhat
won't talk.
stealthy with a movement speed of 50, so.
I'm
I
just,
also plan on sending out my
My
animal
falcon has a
companion to go help out.
16.
Probably just meditate
you
and
do it.
connect with it
That
at a
was the
spiritual
plan.
level.
I believe the two of you should go look. The
Yeah.
ones who can fly, I believe, should fly up
I have a
ahead.
plus 8 for move silently,
I have a plus
And a plus
16
10
for
for-
spot.
and a plus 10 for hide.
You, I want to stay in the docks with me
Okay.
because we
Sounds
know
good.
how very good you are at being quiet.
Yes.
Alright. With that, I
We
take
know.
off, and I have my falcon go. The noise it makes.
So your falcon just makes a bunch of fucking noise.
I
It makes a lot of it's a falcon. It makes noise. It's a bird.
Zombies are gonna hear it.
Hi.
I can kill some.
Yeah. So it takes off and
Alright. So I took off with it.
I'm done.
flies away. And as that happens, a couple of zombies come lumbering out of the alleyway nearby.
Can I kill this?
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna
Does
go.
Probably want
brachiation
to save that for more zombies than just a couple.
Recreation work, or you got like.
I mean, as long as there's stuff you can hang off of. Usually just, tree branches and stuff, but like, could be like lampposts
dude.
or rafters or
I
something.
can carry him to fly the opposite direction they went.
So there's a couple zombies coming out of the alleyway.
The nearest building, they're pretty close, right? Like, the dock's not hella far away.
I mean, it's like 50.
So they're like 50 feet away. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Alright.
Plus 20.
Alright, you hit it.
D8. 2 damage.
Alright.
Did it like...
It just keeps going towards you guys.
Are there any trees nearby, or is there like nothing but dock?
Just dock and broken down dock houses and then the city.
Anything I can climb to get to safety?
Not really.
How about you just hold on to my paws, and I will fly,
Alright, I just hold on to her claws.
and I go up.
Alright.
And that's
So
probably
you slowly start to fly.
that should be.
No, it's just your fly
Okay.
speed is reduced to half.
15.
Yeah.
Great. So I'm just trying to go up to get us away from the dock. Zombies are.
Alright. So you two fly up.
Gonna keep
What are the
shooting
rest
at
of
him,
you
big
doing?
shot.
Why not?
We'll wait for everybody else to figure out what they're doing.
I miss.
Pick up my bow and I shoot it.
D8.
29 to find a manhole
Got
cover or
100 foot
something.
range times 3 critical.
29 to find an entrance to the sewer.
Alright, you're flying around and you see about 2 streets into the city and 3 over there's a nice sewer grate. Larger one. That looks like it was used to transport goods.
Okay.
Right next to, like, in the back of a warehouse. Yeah, the zombies keep going towards everybody.
Is there a sharper pencil in this over
I
there?
fire an arrow
Here,
at
can
him.
you use this one?
I miss.
Right.
I too shoot an arrow.
Miss.
Did.
Natural 20. That is for moving silently over to the zombies that are attacking them.
Alright, you sneak around behind them.
Alright. Natural.
And what were you doing?
I was going to take my 2 daggers and stab.
Right, as you guys are shooting arrows, you see Jonathan sneak
He does
around
have dark
behind
chakra,
him,
though.
and he gets the drop on him, and leaps
doesn't
up with
allow
his
sneak attack,
daggers. And as he pulls his daggers from his sheaths,
Anyway.
he collides with the zombie and trips and drops his daggers.
Alright, I
And
take
now he's
out.
got a face full of zombie blood.
Alright, well, I take out 2 of my other I take out 2 more daggers.
How many do you have?
He has a lot.
5.
Huh?
And 17. Plus my dex for fighting. So 21.
Alright, you hit it.
And how much would that? Since I'm doing 2
D4.
daggers, it would be 2d4.
Yeah, it would be 2d3.
2d3.
Roll the d4 and subtract 1.
So
0.
that's
You can't go less than 1, so just 1. And roll that again.
yeah.
Go sideways. So you do 2 damage.
2 damage.
Alright, you slice at this zombie that you just got a face full of butt crack.
It gets on the ground and your face is in its butt and you stab at its legs like this.
Your face is buried in its ass cheeks.
It's rotted, decaying ass.
Alright.
I just can't. I die out laughing at this.
I'm gonna get up, grab my other 2 daggers.
Right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Is
Grab
there
a
anywhere?
short spear.
Alright.
Start.
Once again, I
stabbing.
notch my arrow
Running
and I
towards
fire.
them.
Yeah, running towards them.
Is there anywhere relatively safe that I could drop them so I can try to attack these fools?
I mean, if you fly over the buildings, possibly, but you don't know what's further in the city.
15 on my shot. Do I hit?
What's the
Drop him
nearest-
behind
Holy
the
sh!
zombies.
Is that creepy?
Yes.
Huh?
I got a 6.
Damage is 7 to the zombie.
Miss.
What?
Alright,
It's only
the
so
nearest
you
building.
drop,
Look
yeah,
over
you
and
drop
it's
the
like-
one. You kill the one that's standing there, about to bite him.
You're welcome.
Okay, what's the nearest building that I can see?
There's like half of a rundown warehouse.
Half as in.
Like half the walls are crumbling.
Yeah.
There's holes in the roof.
You're good at climbing, right? And hanging on to shit?
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm going to
What are you
drop
doing?
him gently on
Can I
the
go
most
into
stable looking
the
part of the
nearest
roof.
safe building?
Alright,
Yeah,
you
right now.
you run it towards the building. Yeah. So you drop him on.
The seemingly the most stable part of the roof.
Alright. High or low?
Hi.
Me or her?
Either one. Alright. You drop him. A couple chunks of the roof nearby collapse and fall in, but.
Okay. So he can do whatever he wants now. I'm gonna swoop in on a zombie and attack it with my longsword.
Oh, you already did your action. Let everybody else.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I
okay.
see the zombies from here? Well enough to shoot them?
I mean,
Full round.
try. There's one underneath him. The other one's dead.
Oh. I sheath my bow. I sit here and laugh.
Alright.
But the only thing I can do.
You ran inside a building.
Can I use one of my spells?
If you want to. Give it a shot.
All right.
What spell?
Was a component pouch.
Well, that's just.
So like,
That's how you have materials for your spells.
oh god,
So, what spells would you have? Did we give you a list of spells?
I don't think so.
At the back.
I've been on the very back page.
The like
No,
back,
back
the back of the page.
The actual.
This.
So what's it like being neck deep up
No,
some
nothing.
zombies' ass?
No, we didn't.
No.
Um,
You'd probably have like.
Bringing Ash Kisser to a whole new
It's a
level.
sorcerer.
Battle wizard.
Battle wizard.
Battle.
So,
That's
you'd have like attacking spells. You'd probably have like
you have
shocking grasp,
inflict
magic
light
missile,
I don't think he has a spell at first level.
inflict wounds. Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't
Oh,
have
I don't
spells.
have 'em.
Oh right.
I have to find them. Right.
weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, have
He's a
to.
wizard.
Short spear.
Yeah, he's got a spear.
I forgot that wizards were weird like that.
Well,
Just the
battle
battle
wizard is. Other wizards have like
They start with some spells, but
very
they
few.
Yeah, they still have to find them.
Yeah. They have to find spell books and learn new spells. And,
It's cool.
which is why they can learn more spells than most everybody else.
And then there's clerics who just get all of them from their spell list.
But you still gotta choose which ones when you meditate in the morning.
That's true.
So I guess I'm gonna have to try and go and stab
Alright.
2.
Alright, you're stabbing and like you stab your spear into the ground and the tip of it chips and
Did a bad job.
You suck
I
at
run
spears.
with him.
You're a wizard.
alright.
You're a wizard.
Do I approach the zombie?
Yeah, you charge
Jonathan
up.
on its
Never make a
butt.
wizard, that's his
Jonathan's got a face full of zombie butt and he's like stabbing it in the hips.
His first name's gonna be Yor.
And then he's starting to stand up to collect his other daggers.
I use my 2 claws and I go to gash at the back of the zombie's head with it.
Alright.
And that sucks. I only got a 9.
Plus your.
Plus my strength. 13.
You didn't get a 1.
Alright, so you hit it.
Ari. You're all
One of
wizard
those
Ari.
especially long
I
names.
caused 1 point of damage to the back of this thing's head.
With the bonus names.
Alright.
Not too many
Like
names.
that, yeah.
Spencer has
You
two
slice
names.
a chunk
You?
of rotted flesh from it, as
Spencer
it
McKinley,
stands
Adam
up.
Cook.
and it tries to attack you.
Alright, what's it gonna do?
It swings a rotting claw mitt at you, and it whiffs.
I go to bite it in the forehead.
Wait, so if it's attacking him, not paying attention to me.
Even though you're neck deep up its
yes.
ass.
Not anymore. He got up to collect his daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What else? Anybody else doing anything?
I gotta do my.
I don't want to hit anyone with any crossfire.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna swoop down. for that
17
one.
with 2 daggers to hit the zombie that he was attacking.
Alright. Easily hit it.
I'm gonna swoop down from the.
1,
Hit it with my long
2
sword.
points of damage.
Alright.
The 3.
Go for it.
That's a 6, 17, 17.
Alright, that hits. Everybody's throwing their phones around.
And that would be 7 points of damage.
Alright, you slice into it and you cut a good chunk, like one of its arms goes flying off.
And then I'm gonna perch back up on the roof again.
You don't have enough movement for that.
I'm just gonna hover there, I guess, like a fucking bird.
Alright,
Oof, I
and
just
it
dialed in
swings with
traffic.
its other arm at you, since you just cut its arm off.
Yeah.
And what's your armor? Yeah.
14.
Alright, it just barely misses you. What are people doing?
Get a bird, baby!
I go run and jump up in midair and stab one of them in the mouth.
Alright, make a strength check.
Is that 20?
Yeah. And just add your strength modifier.
11.
Okay, and then make your attack with your spear.
9.
Alright, so you try to do this fancy jump thing and it just throws you off balance when you go to stab with your spear and you miss.
We're taking the battle out of Battle Wizard, huh?
I tell Houdini, my owl, Houdini, to survey the area for any more zombies.
Alright, he flies off. Anybody else doing anything?
So there's
Is it
no
my
more.
attack on this feller?
Just had one. What are you doing?
Around in the house I'm in for like I could attack something.
Sure. Roll the 20 and add your wisdom modifier.
That would be a search.
Are you looking for
That's
weapons and stuff?
intelligence, by the way. Search is
Really?
intelligence.
Because you have super powerful natural weapons.
5.
Alright. So, oh, yes. Okay, so you don't really find anything of use. It's mostly just a rotted, fallen apart house. There's like your old, ripped up, tattered dress, but that wouldn't do much good as a weapon.
Can I throw it at a zombie?
I mean, you can try.
You could put it on a zombie.
Your strength is 20, so you can just go up to them and bash them their heads in with your hooves, or you can run them through with your awesome unicorn
Yeah.
horn.
If you want to do that.
Okay.
With your human hand.
Oh. That's a
Pretty
1.
heavy.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no. Be nice, she's new.
Yep. So you charge out, and you don't see the little halfling there, and you trip over him.
When you roll a 1, it's an automatic bad thing.
It's called a critical failure.
And 20s are like an automatic awesome thing usually.
It's true.
Yeah.
Can I get back up?
Unless Nathan's
Yeah.
your DM.
Oh,
Then it
it's
just means
just-
you do it adequately. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey,
That was a really heavy rope and a boat, so I think that was pretty fair.
Yeah, I mean, I could have said, oh no, that still doesn't do it, because the actual difficulty of that would have been like a 30 or better. But,
Spare me.
How many zombies are left?
No,
just one, and it's
one.
missing an arm.
Can I kill that?
I'm gonna claw it across the face.
Alright.
You got claws? You got natural weapons?
Well, I'm a fox.
You have to have it written down. I have claws and a beak, and I have it written down.
You don't have natural weapons. There's a difference.
Yeah,
You can try to
probably
punch
have a
it.
human body.
I'm going to punch it.
Alright, what'd you get?
18.
Alright, so roll a d4. The pyramid.
What kind of zombie is this? Human?
Yeah. Alright.
4.
You punch it in the face, and its head snaps backwards, and it falls down dead.
Hey.
Yeah, Kitsune finally got
That's-
something besides fuck up.
Ekio did stuff. Ekio did stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't eating shit.
Right.
Alrighty.
My owls.
Are we in an open
spot.
area?
Yeah, you're in the wide open, at the edge of the docks.
26.
I tell
20,
everybody that's
22.
there, like, until
Spot
the scouts
my
come
owl
back with
searching.
some news on how we can re-enter the
There doesn't seem
sewers,
to be
I
too
believe
much
that we should
in the
stay
immediate
here.
area.
I'll keep an lookout.
The combat wasn't super loud, so
Keep
it didn't
weapons
draw the attention. Your owl does see that there's a couple troll zombies, up a little ways away, a couple blocks away.
Am I on my way back by now?
I climbed
Alright.
down from the building.
So,
No problem.
That's
Find out.
Never
Uh,
managed to get far before he made the zombies come.
I'm gonna head on back. Am I back? Or?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna relay this information. In this city, 2 streets in and 3 streets over, there's an entrance into the sewers. It's not very far.
I'm gonna warn you guys, there are a few troll zombies nearby. Not like crazy close, but they're there.
We have time to get to the sewer entrance by this building that he found before the trolls get there.
We should be okay. We just quiet about it.
Quiet
Time for me to
about
fuck
it.
up.
Do not get in their line.
Did you
of
say it that
sight.
loud?
No,
I think you
I
did.
think I
did.
The
did.
trolls heard this, and they're, oh
I
wait,
don't know if they were that
I'll be
close.
fair.
Were they that close?
No, not super close, but if you are loud, they can hear you.
Oh yeah, higher low.
Low, like my volume.
Oh no, they heard you. Your volume was high.
So I said, time for me to fuck up, and in doing
And
so,
they heard
fucked
that.
up.
They heard it from the distance, like. They start smashing through fences towards our location.
I look at you
Gonna-
dead in the eyes.
I'm
Damn
gonna
it, Caw.
All right.
You're
I'm gonna
confused.
jump
Shut
I'm
up
not
on
the
the
only
bird.
one.
I look at the both of you. I'm like,
At least
what
I don't
part
eat
of
shit.
Be quiet, don't you get?
You need to do what you
I'm
do
gonna
best.
jump onto
You need
the
to
bird.
fly in the other direction
Hold on, what do you
as
do?
loud as possible, and then circle back for the sewers. Distract them.
Oh, hey, I can't do
Hold
that.
on. What do you do, Jonathan?
I jump onto the bird.
Roll a dex. Yeah, you
18.
managed to get
I tried
right
to
on
make
him.
it improv.
18.
You jump right on him.
All right, I'm gonna fly around and be very loud and try to distract them. So I fly up above them in the opposite direction to the grate.
I tell everybody else, run, follow him.
Alright, and I start leading you guys.
Ah, big stupid bird over here!
How fast was everybody?
Well, since I'm on top of Ka, I might
you
as
are.
well yell at the top of my lungs.
So you guys are flying in the
I can
opposite
actually go
direction,
faster
just
than
yelling.
sprinters if I-
That's true.
Yelling like,
I'm flying my bird right
you
Higher
now.
low?
zombies.
High or low?
High.
Sprinting is double your movement
I
speed.
know.
I think it might be times 4.
That was double.
Weird.
What?
Only one of them starts following you. The other one's going toward us.
It's not clear. Only one of them came towards us.
Like, everybody run faster.
I'm leading you guys through, just like, go, go, go!
However fast is the fairies going.
I'm going 80.
Alright, how close is the zombie troll to us? The one that didn't go after them.
So 2 blocks, so that'd be
4 times your speed.
went
Oh,
that
wow.
way. One was coming straight. You guys
Jonathan,
go that way.
Jonathan, climb down and hang
So
from
it's
my.
probably about a
foot
block
claw.
away.
And how far away are we from this abandoned warehouse building?
About half a block.
Take it.
Because you
Probably.
switch it instead.
Alright,
of
let's
the,
just keep running, guys.
Like
Let's
short
go.
rockets.
I'm gonna
Go,
tell Jonathan.
Did you run?
Yeah.
Jonathan, hang down. I'm gonna hold your arms like a goddamn trapeze artist, and I'm gonna dangle you tantalizingly. Alright, to lure the second troll zombie away.
Make a
But
dexterity
he's
check
coming up,
and
he's
make a
hopeful.
strength check.
That would be
Oh,
11.
7.
18.
11.
Alright. So you're holding him and he's dangling there.
He's like,
And
hey, troll, look, I
he
got
clips the side of a building
fucking stupid.
and takes 4 points of damage.
Me?
Damn.
Yeah.
He didn't roll very well.
No.
4 points?
By all natural laws of aviation, humans should not be able to fly.
Neither of us are human.
He is.
He's
not.
a
He's
halfling.
half
Oh, he's a halfling. My bad.
So what does the other troll zombie think of this tantalizing treat just out of its reach?
It's still following you.
No, the other one. I was trying to get the other one.
Other one starts batting at you.
Well, I'm staying out of reach. Just
Yeah,
dangling.
that's why he's just batting at you.
Okay,
not
I'm gonna
hitting
try
you.
to lead it away.
Alright.
Up to the ferry. You're gonna have to go back and guide her back here.
Roll a charisma
I
check.
No, I have a bird's eye view. I can.
I yell, remember, 3 in, 2 over.
Okay. Charisma?
From the
Yep.
dock.
Or 2 in, 3 over, my bad.
19.
Alright, it totally starts following you.
Alright.
Nice.
How are these guys? Where are these guys? Are they at the grate yet?
Yeah, they make it.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
is it-
gonna.
Is it like an open entrance or?
No, it's a sewer grate.
Alright, guys,
It's
move
closed
this.
off. I mean, they locked everything up, all the entrances.
Makes sense.
No zombies could get down there.
Is
How
there anybody
long?
guarding it?
Nope.
Nobody's there. Fuck.
We don't even have a thief to
No.
unlock.
Damn it.
Because our thief is being
This
used
is
as
great,
bait.
not the gate that's inside the sewer.
Oh, we could just open it.
You're strong enough.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
Can you lift
Strong.
it? You seem like a
I
pretty
will
tough
open
cookie.
it. Nope, I somehow managed to become weak all of a sudden and I cannot open
Can
it.
I open it?
That's what I was
Try it.
asking, actually.
Strength check. I have a strength
Oh,
modifier.
yeah. So are you a male or female?
No.
Yeah.
Well, female.
we lock people.
Alright, so this big half-horse thingy that seems to be accompanying you all of a sudden that you really haven't talked to just walks over, uses its pinky, pop!
Like a can of soda.
We sort of introduced each other to each
Yeah, I
other.
did say hello.
Yeah, you all said hi,
Yeah.
but you haven't, like, talked.
I mean, we
I'm-
fought a zombie, and we ran
I
from
talked
more
to her.
zombies.
Just me.
I know, it's because you yelled at everyone else who tried to.
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
What?
can I?
Yeah, you like completely roasted the fairy and then told him to shut up.
I was like, oh, I'll talk to the new person. Shut up!
I'm gonna spot
Actually,
to see if
what
I can see
happened?
them
So I
at the
was like,
grate.
whatever, I'll go and scout.
And I seeing that was like, alright, I'm not gonna interrupt the king.
What?
You know, that's
I'm
a
gonna
bad
spot
call.
to see if I can see that they're at the grate.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Alright, yeah. I mean, you fly high enough, the trolls lose interest and start turning around, and then you see they're at the grate.
Okay, I'm swooping back down to the grate. Landing
Alright.
there.
Great.
Great.
That's great.
Good job, mate.
Nate?
So you
Hey,
guys
you made
are
really good
standing
bait.
there with the
So we're all
open grate.
standing at the open Nate.
Okay, let's go in.
I need a cigarette.
I'm thirsty as hell.
So
You thirsty hoe.
Killing my